Nope, we cannot
No.
hear.
You even hear me
All right.
chewing my chip?
Then yeah, we're good.
All right. So, our journey is going to start with 3 adventurers in a nameless bar, and this is going to be in the city of Waterdeep, the biggest city in all of Toril, the harbor of all harbors, the land of unknown lords. What that means is there are 16 rulers of this city, lords, and all of them are unknown. So you never know who like is top shit. And yeah, you guys are all in a nameless bar. This is the biggest city in all of Toril. So to keep things simple, the bar just has a picture of a mug of beer instead of a name, so people know this is a bar. And yeah, you guys are all 3 sitting next to each other at the bar. And if anyone wants to roll me a perception check, I can tell you what you guys are seeing.
I'll roll too.
11.
11.
Wow.
All right,
Perception.
7
11. 7.
17.
All
or
right.
6. Sorry.
So, who are you two? Who are you 3
Or
first?
wait, plus 7. 12. I lied to you.
What are you guys' names?
And Frank the Wizard.
Frank the Wizard,
Blundier, the barbarian.
Harold the Barbarian, right? Is it
I'm
Harold?
What?
Is it Harold or Herb?
I switched it to Harold after I saw the picture.
Okay, so Harold, Frank, and
Wang the Rogue.
Harold, Frank, Wang. So Frank and Wang, all you guys see is just you guys are in a drow bar. Place is filled with drows. You guys are basically in the south side Chicago of Waterdeep. Like,
Oh, nice.
shit's intense over here. You notice a lot of criminals. Harold over here notices a little more specifics. He notices a tabaxi in the back of the bar sitting alone. He notices there are multiple groups of drows, some looking more criminal than others, and he notices the bartender is quite intimidating.
Intimidated by who? Or I guess
Is
Harold noticed it.
Is the bartender a drow also?
Yeah, he is a very small drow. He's like not over 4.5 feet tall, like just weirdly built. You've never seen a drow this small.
I'm gonna go up to him.
All right. So you're already sitting at the bar. So bartender like walks up to you and he's like, "What can I get you guys?"
I'm gonna say a charcuterie board, and I just want to hold one to myself. But then I'm gonna say, "Hey, we're 2 weird-looking drow, aren't we?" Because I'm like a huge drow and he's like a tiny one.
He's just gonna say, "We don't serve food here, only beer and liquor."
All right, I'll take 4 beers.
All right. Anything for you two? You're just gonna sit there with nothing all night.
Give me a shot of something clear but hard.
He winks at you after you say that.
I spin my empty mug and I'm like, I'll take another.
He comes back. He sets the 4 beers down next to Harold. They're not beers, they're ale. And
Yeah.
he refills your mug, and a very peculiar shot is set in front of Frank right here. And the bartender's going to watch Frank.
I'm going to watch Frank.
As he's about to take it.
Also going to watch Frank.
You're going to see Frank plug his nose, throw back the shot, and like have a big like spillage down his beard. Of
Give me
like
a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh, I rolled a 17, and my Constitution is +2, 19.
You just like you took that shit like a boss. There is nothing else about it. Like you feel a little something, but like bartender's pleasantly surprised, and he leans in. He's like, "You three seem like a strong bunch of people.
Yeah, we are.
You guys come here together?"
I usually work alone.
Would you three be interested in making some money?
Always.
Always.
My eyes light up when he says that. I say, absolutely, buddy.
He like nods his head and opens up the little bar latch and has you guys like go into the back where he like starts walking. And you guys want to follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to be last, and as he's walking back, I want to quick snag something out of the register.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
Can I be first, and is my danger sense going off?
It's kind of convenient. I wanted to be in the middle.
18.
18 sleight of hand. Yeah, you snagged 20 gold.
That's a lot. Holy smokes.
I just quickly drain it into my little pocket, like, and then my face, you like no emotions behind my white, thick beard.
Yeah, you clean the register. There's no gold left in that register.
And then I follow quickly, like skip and jump back behind him.
And tell me about your danger sense, Harold.
Is it going off?
What is your danger sense? What is that?
I can see when something like kind of bad's happening, and it gives me an advantage on deck saves later for like traps or spells or anything sort of fishy. But how it works for me, I kind of get like a tingle in my nose, like I got to sneeze.
A little tingle. Nothing too intense, but a little tingle.
Okay, we are in a bar in like the bad side of the town, like you said, so I guess that's fair.
The tingle hasn't changed since when you walked in. Is a good way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
So yeah, you guys follow him back. You guys notice two dudes standing in front of a door, and they open it as soon as the bar keep just walks near, and he nods at them, kind of like saying, "Yeah, these guys are cool," and they just watch you guys very closely as you walk into this room.
Can I roll an insight check on these guards?
Yeah.
17.
They're not what they appear to be physically. Like, you know that their forms are altered to appear as something else.
What are they appearing as?
They are big, like, half-orc men. Like, really, like, appearing to be intimidating in these forms is kind of what you can, like, they're trying to appear as more than they are, maybe. In size, at least.
Awesome. I don't tell anybody that information.
I'll give him like a head nod. What's up?
They ignore you.
That's fine.
All right, you guys.
Am I bigger than them?
How tall are you?
Like 6'5". Big.
There's 6'8". Yeah. So you guys walk into this room, single desk, 4 shitty chairs, and then 1 really nice chair behind the desk. And you guys can only assume that you have to sit in pretty poor chairs. That this bar keeps gonna go and sit in this back chair.
I'm gonna start to walk behind towards the big chair.
Dang, I was.
And if he sits down in it, I'm gonna like turn back around.
He is in front of you, so you would have to like run in front of him if you want to do that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
All right.
Excuse me.
You like attempt to do that, and before you even realize what's happening, a hand grabs your shoulder, and you don't see anything. But then out of nowhere appears another one of these half orcs that just became uninvisible and just appeared and just kind of like held you in place. And he is now, you can see him now.
We revealed him.
Yeah, you You found one of them, and yeah, and then without even saying anything else, like he's had this happen before, he's gonna go and sit back in this chair, and
And we noticed his half orc that just came out of nowhere.
yeah, he just appeared in the room, like he was obviously hiding just in case something were to happen.
Are there any
How
exits
big?
besides the door we came in?
Nope, no windows, no exits, nothing. And
You can't
just,
have windows underground, but yeah.
oh,
I
it's
guess
not
we're
underground. It's like a back room, but yeah, you go around, and as soon as you have that thought, the door shuts behind you.
Wait, how big's the room?
It is like office size. It's about like 10 feet by 10 feet. Pretty small room. No books, just the
Perfect.
desk and the chairs. And there's a couple things on the desk, like some photos. You can't see what they are though, and some paperwork, unless you want
Okay.
me something. But
I
yeah,
just want to see like the
Interesting.
size of the room.
yeah, he sits down, and you all sit down.
Yeah, I hop up on the chair.
How big are the chairs? Are they big enough to fit me? I'm a big guy.
It's a small chair for you.
My back cracks loudly.
I'll sit. I'll be like Buddy and Elf. So my knees are like at my face.
And he kind of looks at you guys, and he's like, "All right, I know we've never met, but Frankie right there just took that shot like a boss. You really took that shot, and I only trust people that can take that shot. And then, you all don't know each other. We picked that up earlier, and I think that'll be better for what I have available for you guys. I'm sure you know I'm a part of the Shade Runners. We are a criminal organization here in Waterdeep. Yeah, that's all I'm really legally allowed to say about that. But
Wait, you admit that you're a criminal?
no,
You
he's
just said this is
staring.
a criminal
He's staring.
organization, though, right?
After just saying no, just like, and he's like, anyways, you guys came.
Are you a narc?
You guys came to this bar knowing what this bar is. This is a bar for criminals. This is a bar for no good for nothings. And I got a no good for nothing task, and I can pay you very handsomely if you think you're capable of it.
I sit back in Thieves' Cant. I got a task for you, and kind of like jug from my crotch, you know?
His eyes just go a little more squinty, and he's just like, okay.
Oh, so he understood me.
And he looks at you guys, and he's like, are you familiar with the City of the Dead here in Waterdeep?
Yeah, that's where I send everyone.
All right, the City of the Dead is our cemetery, but not too long ago there was an accident, and the city or the cemetery turned into the City of Dead because when we bury people there, sometimes they come back to life, and that's all I'm allowed to say about that. But some things were misplaced into one of these crypts, and I'm going to need 3 strong fellas, it seems, to go and get it for me.
What are we looking for?
I'm not legally allowed to tell you that.
All right.
I will say you can try and persuade him or something. Like
We listening to another man's orders, I'm gonna say. That's my persuasion.
you're gonna say that to him?
Yeah. Excuse me, 16.
Ooh, I'm impressed.
He looks at you and he's like, "No, I am the man in charge, and these are my rules. But since I don't know you and you don't really know me, I guess I can build some trust here. This is a magical item, and it's very powerful. It could, if put in the wrong hands, it could hurt a lot of people. And we don't want anyone getting that but us. We need to be making the decisions around here. So that's what I'll tell you about it. And it won't be an easy journey, and I will pay you handsomely for receiving this device. So I don't think you'd ever need to work another day in your life."
All right, you got my interest.
I will say this: sent a lot of people on this mission, and no one's ever came back. I'm 500 years old. I've been doing this gig for a long time. I just want to tell you that because I don't want to. I've seen so many people come and go, and you guys seem nice. I like you, Frankie. You haven't said a word yet, and I love that.
The fuck, man? What am I in this here for?
Money, right?
Exactly. So can we get a little bit more specific about the money?
100,000 gold pieces for you all to split. I'm telling you, this magic device, you don't want it for your own. You wouldn't be able to sell it. I know you're already thinking that. This man's paying that much for us to go and grab it. Go ahead. If you get there and you see it and you decide you want it, keep it. Then you won't get your 100,000 from me. Do what you want with it.
Why is it so dangerous? It's just a cemetery.
This is the city of the dead, like I explained. Sometimes things just come back to life in this cemetery. Some things.
When you say that, my one of my tattoos kind of glows, and I'm like, all right, that's a lot of clams, yo. Looking at Frankie and Harold.
But you can't really split 100,000 evenly. What about 120?
Whatever. Roll me a persuasion check, actually.
That's charisma.
Yep.
13.
No.
Oh man, you said yes and you said no, hater.
But I tell you what, you bring it back here fast enough. You bring it back within 24 hours. I'll consider it.
I'm gonna not look at my party, but look at the guys I'm with, because I don't know
make
them
it
yet.
48.
What?
Make it 48.
148 or 48,000?
No, 48 hours.
48 hours. What are you guys trying to negotiate? What is this stuff? I don't know. Make a
The negotiators.
No, I'm gonna persuade the shit out of them. Believe me, believe you, me, you. Okay, it landed a point upwards. I don't know how to explain that.
All you need is a beat of 10.
Look at that. Right there. The point is facing upwards.
Reroll.
You be having weird
18
rolls, man.
-5 and -4.
What's -5 and -4?
All right, my persuasion 10.
Oh, that's what you needed. He's like, I've waited 500 years. I don't care. I can wait another day.
You're a good man. I'm gonna say that you're a good man.
Now, I need to tell you about the crypt, and you'll know the item when you see it. It's the only good-looking thing in there. But this crypt is the biggest crypt in the city of the undead. It'll be hard to miss. It's got statues of vines, not vines, but statues of vines growing all over the building. It's a very intricate piece of art. Someone very important has died there. I'm sure you all know. I'm just. None of us are allowed to say.
You talk a lot, but your information is not very dense.
It's what I do in this business. You learn that after a while. All right. Do we understand each other here?
I mean, are you keeping it 55th Street with me or what?
He looks at you and he's like, "Are you from 55th Street?"
I wasn't wearing a hood, but I'm gonna take it off and there's gonna be a big 5 on my face.
Big what?
A big 5.
What's on the other side?
The Atlanta Falcons. Just a big Falcon in the 5.
He's gonna look at you and he's like, "I've never liked those 55th Streets. Get out of here before I change my mind.
All right,
All right.
let's do the job. Dude, you kept saying crypt, so I was like, oh man.
All right, do you guys leave?
Yeah, I scuttle out of there.
I'm gonna get out of my chair last.
How tall are y'all?
6'5". And I'm buff.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
What
guess-
race are you?
I'm human. So about like human height.
6 foot.
Yeah. That's a fair height.
What about you, Wesley?
I'm a gnome, so like average gnome height, but I'm gonna be like way overweight for the normal gnome. Like I want to have a circumference almost as large as I am tall. So like I'm like
That's
walking
hilarious. So you're like a
Get a
3x3 cube.
Yeah, and I got my big old beard, so you don't actually know if I have a neck, but maybe it's there.
Dude, there's a kid I went to high school with who was built like that, and people used to call him bowling ball for years.
That's fucking terrible.
Dude, he looks like a bowling ball.
I say, all right, Wang in front. Let's go, guys.
Oh, Wang, do people often mistake you for a dwarf because of your weight?
Thank you for bringing it up all the time, and it's like, no, okay? Look at my cheeks. They're way rosier. You know, you can see the rosiness.
I'm gonna say, what's really the difference?
Do I know what the difference is?
What's the difference?
I say I'm not wasting my energy on this, buddy.
You guys are like arguing right in front of these two like giant half orcs that are just like looking at each other like, what the fuck is happening? One of them's actually going to speak up and say, I thought you were a dwarf too.
This is hostile working conditions, and your gnome is going to be out of here. Wang out.
Yeah, I've wanged out a couple times. Nah. And I'm gonna look at the same guard that I like did the head nod thing, and I'm gonna do it again.
He's like, he got the vibe his boss was mad at you guys when you left, so he doesn't want to like talk to you anymore.
He was mad at us?
There's a 53rd Streets.
55th Street, yeah.
It's in like 55th Street. But shit. Yeah. You guys are now just in the hallway of this bar, still in the back. Only people that are here are the two half orcs, so you could talk about whatever you wanted, really.
I'm gonna say, man, I heard half orcs have the smallest dicks. What?
Hold on.
Get a load of this guy.
I lean in closely and I'm like, hey, those aren't real half orcs.
Check that out.
Give me a stealth check. Because you're like pretty close to him.
Oh,
it's with advantage. Right.
Advantage.
Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, 11? Wait, let me roll again. 18.
Oh yeah, you went for that.
Easy.
I'm gonna lift an eyebrow and look at him.
I'm gonna be like, look, I can't tell you exactly what they are, but that's a sham. You know, the same way that this, and I just kind of like press the digitation like a really big clap, is a sham. So
I'm gonna look at the wizard.
I'm gonna say I don't think that he actually has 100,000 for us.
He did say he was alive for 500 years.
That's a lot of cake, my friend.
Say, what race was he? He was a drow?
Yeah.
The short stature drow?
Yeah, short stature drow.
How long do they live for?
How long do they live for?
I don't know. Can I roll like a...
I'm a drow. Can I know that?
You should probably know that.
Was there any indication he was wealthy?
Well,
besides the people working for him?
He had just a barkeep outfit on, kind of like you got the idea that he was doing that not to arouse suspicion that he may be a criminal syndicate. But
Um,
it is rare for drows to live longer than 400 years, and this man looked like he was in his 40s.
See, this could be the doings of a magical artifact. Though, I mean, that would be the only explanation that I find reasonable enough for him to have 100 grand waiting for us when we get back.
I'm gonna tell them that what you said, the 400 thing, but say like, that's long for a normal elf, but drows, I don't know, we don't live in the best conditions. You don't make it that far.
So it feels suspicious to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I
You know what
mean,
we
to be
should do
fair,
though?
he is living on the surface, though, so there's that.
But I mean, 400. That's
It's a long time.
yeah. I think
I mean,
we
even
should
I'm old, and that's longer than I've been around.
I'm
just look at you and squint. I'm trying to get your age.
I'm gonna
I'm
look
done.
like you can't really see, like you can only see like this part of my face because I have like an excessive wizard hat and a big wizard beard.
I
And
think we should just do the mission because I'm not afraid. And then if he doesn't have our money, we can handle things our own way.
I mean, you never know, it might be fun. We might find some fun things down there. And at the end of the day,
Exactly.
that thing that artifact that he sent us on to find might catch a good price itself if he can't come through with it.
We could
I'm
put
gonna
it
say-
on Greg's list.
Drake's list.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say quickly though, I just want to make sure I get paid at the end.
Well, I mean, no problems if he comes through with the money. Let's get moving.
All right. So as you guys walk from this hallway back into the bar is empty. There's one lone person in here, and Harold, you recognized him from earlier. It was the Tabaxi.
I suspected that.
And he's the only person left in the bar right now. No workers, no waitresses, nothing besides this Tabaxi.
I'm gonna get up and look. And I don't know who got up the stairs first, but I'm gonna look at them and then kind of like do a head nod towards the tabaxi.
Is there any
Tabaxi
alternative entrances or exits to this place other than the door?
There's a front and back door in the main part of the bar.
Is there any windows?
There's a couple windows, yeah, like right up by the front door. There's a couple, and there's like some rectangle square slits with some bars over them by the back door.
Can I like reach up and like look out the slit windows?
Yeah, in the back alleyway. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I didn't head nod at the tabaxi, by the way.
8.
I was saying like,
Wait, no, not 8. 11.
You notice awfully quiet for Waterdeep. Like it's the nighttime. Like normally, like for a bar, like shit should be popping in the back alleyway. Stuff should be going on. It's like we're in like we're like in the field ward. This is like where shit goes down at night.
I'm gonna make that like audibly known. I'm gonna say it's a little too quiet out here.
I don't want to look at the reaction.
Baxley just kind of like looks up at you guys.
wait, why do we just tweet? It said we're live streaming. Are we?
We've maybe been live for the past half hour.
Oh, why did wait?
Nice.
You guys got me twice. I didn't know. Can you hear my chewing?
No, we can't.
Sweet. I'm gonna keep eating.
I did tests before. We're good.
Oh my god, that's funny. You got me twice with that. Okay, cool. Sup, everyone?
Damn it! I knew you had your bell clicked. Ugh.
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's
I
keep it
should
going.
probably be a little bit more. Never mind.
Tabaxi
continue.
just kind of like looks up at you guys, and he's like, "Oh," he's like shocked. He's like, he didn't kill you guys. He says that verbally, out loud. He's
I'd like to see him try.
He kind of like looks at you and he's like, lower your voice. He's like, that is a strong man in there, and I assume you three are strong enough to leave that place without a wound on you, and I assume you didn't fight, but you still had to show something worthwhile for him to not kill you. And
What happened? We were gone for like 6 minutes.
Everyone assumed there would be a bloodbath and kind of dipped. You know, they thought like the council might come and arrest some people, so they didn't want to be here. A lot of criminals here.
So why did you stay?
I'd be fine. And he's just like looking at you guys and like, what do you tell you guys to do? What are you doing for boss man here?
I'm gonna say super top secret stuff.
You guys going to get that artifact?
What's an
No.
artifact?
I mean,
You know-
I'm gonna say artifact.
I was once told to go get that artifact myself.
I have no idea, but if you could tell us about any progress you made, that'd be kind of cool.
All my friends died. I've done this. I've tried to complete it about, I can't even count, for sure more than 10 times.
You must have a lot of friends.
Each
Or
time
had.
group. Had is the right word. Yes, I know no one in this world now.
You want to lose some more friends?
No, I'm not. I'm never going back into the city of undead.
Oh,
City of the
Okay.
dead.
Why? You should. Cats have 9 lives, right?
Yeah,
You gotta have a couple left.
I got one left, and like, he kind of like brings his leg up, and it's a peg leg. He is missing his left leg, like whole leg, not just like at the knee. It's like uncomfortable. Like he has to like walk.
like some Minecraft
like-
walking here.
Pivot and step. Pivot and step.
He's no longer a fighter. But yeah, he's like, I don't do that type of thing no more. I got nothing to lose besides my life, and I'm enjoying that as we speak.
Fair enough.
Very noble
Hey,
of you.
do we have to worry about anything when we go outside?
Everything. Make sure you go to the priest before you go in there. Don't go in there just all willy-nilly. I would check with the morgue to see what's gone in there recently, because it's the recent stuff that comes alive. That's what you got to worry about.
I'm gonna say, hey, that priest. I'm not a holy man myself. Religion's not really my bag, but to each their own. What's their name, and what should I say so I don't step on their toes?
Well, I don't know what priest it is going to be there today, but hopefully Father Isaac is there. He'll be able to tell you everything. He's the nicest man I've ever met in the world. You don't worry about stepping on his toes.
Awesome.
Does he have all 10 of his toes?
I look at the peg leg.
I've never looked at his toes.
Fair enough.
There's this great newspaper. They just come around. They show you just different pictures of feet they collect each month. It's fabulous. I'll subscribe you to it.
The thought of feet kind of makes me sad. I don't really want to talk about it. As he like brings his leg up once again. This was a recent thing. I haven't had this for a long time. I still haven't dealt with all the emotions that this gives me.
Say, you know what? Thanks for the tip. We should probably go talk to that priest.
Do I have any drugs in my pocket?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick up my drugs. I'm gonna take the 20 gold pieces that I stole from him. I'm gonna set it down in front of him. I'm gonna say, for having 9 lives, you aren't so wise, buddy. Keep the change.
Says,
Tap the thing, and I'm gonna walk out.
He says, "I saw you take that."
Uh huh.
I'm gonna ask, What's his name before I leave?
Bag of nails.
Bag of nails?
Bag of nails.
I'm just gonna walk backwards out of the bar.
With the sight of like the bag of drugs being placed on the table, I'm gonna take out like a long Gandalf pipe and some wizard weed. Or whatever they call it in Waterdeep.
What did you put on the table? Was it an upper, a downer?
Specifically, Wang likes to relax afterwards, so it's a downer.
Okay. This is basically like the equivalent of a Quaalude. Wang has got exquisite taste, I'm assuming. So this is the D&D equivalent of a Quaalude.
Got some Quaaludes.
Yes, my friend.
Nice. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get my wizard pipe packed up to look inconspicuous as we exit the tavern.
All right. And Bag of Nails goes back reading his little thing, whatever he was reading.
If he crosses us, I want his leg.
Which one?
The non-real one.
Aren't both of them real?
I mean, you can take his leg, and you can just.
I'll
get a
take
new
both
one.
then.
He like, you guys are still within talking distance. He's like, you can try and take it now if you want.
Can I do an insight check on his level?
Yeah.
I thought I walked out of the bar when I said that.
Oh, you guys were walking out. Were you out of the bar?
I was stepping back.
I thought we were out of the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. You can still do the insight check on his level.
It was an 8.
I'm gonna also do it though, because I wanted to take his leg. I got what's insight's modifier?
Insight, wisdom.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
You, I don't know. Is a cat, peg leg, can't be that
You know
hard.
what? Might as well. Okay. That's
Yeah,
a modded 20.
What kind of cat is he? Is he a tabby?
You're so like, if you're thinking in the terms of levels as this wizard, like this you're thinking like, holy shit, that's like a level 14 -1 due to the leg.
We could take him.
I think we could. I don't want to kill him. I just want his leg, maybe.
You do note that he's a dexterous fighter, and now that his leg is gone, he can't be nearly as dexterous as he was before.
Well, there goes like all of his important stats.
Huh?
There goes all of his important stats.
It's okay. Okay, can I roll a perception check on what we see like right outside the bar and like maybe get a idea of where the morgue is?
Yeah, you guys walk out, and where are you guys from? Are any of you guys from Waterdeep?
No, I'm not.
Is there a big drow population here?
Huge, yeah.
I'll say I'm not born here, but I've lived here like most of my life.
Okay. Wang?
Yeah, I do a lot of work in the surrounding areas, and I come through Waterdeep all the time. I don't usually like stay very long, but I should know the main streets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably in a similar realm as Wang here.
If you've been in Waterdeep,
Thanks, Frank.
you know where the City of the Dead is. You like, it's like stated, like, don't go there when you come here. It's one of like the first rules. You know it's heavily guarded. You know, like that's like off limits for safety. Like they don't want to deal with any more undead things in there. Because if you die there, you're gonna go undead, and it's gonna be even bigger of a problem.
We should go to the priest first.
I agree. I'm not too afraid. I'm kind of Harold.
I say, oh jeez, oh god, all right.
The
priest, you really want to?
The priest is at the morgue. He's kind of he is the priest of the city, pretty much. Father Isaac, like, and you would know that if you've been here. So,
what's he the god of? Or not the god of, but what god does he worship?
See, Father Isaac.
Waterdeep's a big city, man.
When you come in, because he's studied many different religions, and he doesn't believe that one is the way.
Gotcha.
He's a really good man. He was like a just phenomenal person. He is a human.
All right, awesome. All right, so then I feel like I would have some residual knowledge of this, or at least the priest is pretty great here. So I'm like, all right, let's just head over there too.
Yeah, you know where the morgue is. It's right connected to the city, the undead. Like the priest, the church is also right there. Like that's where all the dead stuff happens.
All right, sweet. I think we'd pop on over to the morgue.
Yeah. As you guys are heading to the morgue, you go through a small merchant section of the city, and it's nighttime and it is popping. This is where all the tourists go to get all their little knickknacks, like drinks and all that stuff. And as you guys are walking through, every single person is hollering at you, trying to get your attention because they notice you guys got some nice gear on you and you might have some money.
So,
All trying to get your attention. This one dude comes up and he's like, "Would you like to play a game? I'll make it worth your while." Like people are just
No,
hoarding you.
not today, guys. Not like I want to use my like disengage to kind of duck and dodge all the way through this crowd.
Oh yeah,
This is the crowd on the way to the morgue?
you're walking through a merchant touristy section of the city to get to the morgue.
Okay, at first I thought you said it was a touristy spot at the morgue. I was like,
This is the most lit morgue ever. This is actually just a town for necromancers.
um,
and the morgue is by the church?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys just don't want to engage with any of the merchants or anything.
I was thinking, like, what kind of merchandise am I seeing as I pass by, like, other than like knickknacks?
Shit.
Patty wax.
Nothing worth your while.
No, I'm gonna pass by them.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, same. I'm just gonna follow Frank.
All right. As you guys are exiting,
Yeah, I'm trying to do the mission.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll me a perception check. As you guys.
I just dropped my D20 on the floor, so I'll be right back.
If you guys are watching the stream, you can actually see my rolls.
I got a
25.
9.
Wang, you notice you don't have your money.
Are you kidding me? You guys! Where do I keep my money? Just like a little pouch?
Where do you keep it?
In like a special little dragon hide thing that's like should be strapped right onto my belt. What the hell?
It's gone.
Keep my money right in the front of my loincloth.
Your
I
money's
check.
gone.
I say,
All of your
Damn.
guys' money is gone.
I just
That's
have
okay.
pockets that I put them in. I'm digging in these
I
pockets. and it's just
didn't have a
gone.
great amount of money.
Yeah, I don't know how much you guys had, but whatever you had, it is gone.
oh my god! Oh, so fuck.
Well, good thing we didn't buy anything.
Doesn't mean I didn't want to. I wanted a hedgehog.
How much money did you have, Wang or Wang? Wang or Wang?
It was Wang.
Wang.
It's Wang, and I had 2,000 with me. I have my stash back at my home, but like, jeez.
Balling big out here, carrying 2,000 on the person.
Like I said, I don't come to
in this
Waterdeep
city?
often.
Well, I will say this: since you had 2,000, you have like 250 gold left. You had like you're not totally broke. You had a lot of. You're a smart criminal. You know not to keep all your money in one spot on you.
Okay, so I have some in my main like inventory bag. Then just like,
Yeah, you're.
I'm not too mad. I'm just going to steal someone else's money. It's a cycle.
I look up and I'm like, that actually helps me feel a little bit better.
How are you so sneaky if you're so round? My next question without skipping a beat.
I'm gonna say, hey, that's just what happens, And then I'm gonna like roll forward into the crowd.
It's like does a complete like sideways roll. You don't even like roll forward. You just like turn slightly sideways. Just
And basically silent, by the way, like a Prius.
You're not a gnome. It's just a Prius that can talk in our party.
Oh, can we retcon?
So, is there any
Oh my
other
God.
interesting things on the way to the morgue?
Nothing
on the way to
peculiar.
the
I mean, if you want to roll me a persuasion check on your way, or
morgue.
not a perception check on your way there, you got it. Nothing
on the way to the-
peculiar.
I was
I
on
mean, if you
before
want to roll
again.
me a
Wow, I'm just so dexterous tonight.
yeah. Other than that, you guys would be right at the morgue, pretty much.
Okay,
The church
sweet.
is a little bit farther down from the morgue.
Does the morgue look like it's very busy?
No, there is not a single carriage in the carriage lot. Like nothing.
In the carriage lot.
It's their version of a
I don't
hearse.
see anything.
Yeah, there's just a building, and it has like a skull with 2 buttons on it.
Okay, I do a sniff, and do I smell any like teenagers smoking weed behind like the dumpsters?
Yeah, the whole city smells like weed. This is Waterdeep.
Oh man, never mind then.
I'm gonna kind of like do a slap on the back of not Luke. What's your character's name again?
Frank.
Frank. I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna send some people to the morgue tonight, and kind of.
I'll give you a half smile. You can
Nice.
see it like lifts part of my beard.
Do you guys want to walk into the morgue first, or go into church?
Go to church.
Go to the church.
Yeah, I want
When
to
we
see
get to
Isaac.
when we get to the front of the church, I'm gonna say, you know what, guys, it's fine. I'll hang out here.
What's wrong?
I'm not a big fan of the whole organized religion thing. Dad was a pastor, mom was submissive. Anyways, you go ahead. I'm here.
All right, I'm gonna
All right.
hold
So
on.
I'm gonna go in.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
say,
in as well,
Isaac. Where's my man Isaac at?
As you guys walk in, you notice a human man, playing an organ, like some ominous music on an organ. Like it's like religious music, but none of you guys like. It feels weird.
Can I get some insight on this place?
Yeah, it's just a basic church. There's like your rows of like long chairs that like face what would be an altar where a priest or preacher would be preaching.
Pews?
Fair enough.
Isn't the chair called pews?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know
Sweet.
anything about religion, but yeah,
I'm gonna yell Isaac again.
no response. But the man stops playing and he like looks at you guys.
I'm gonna say, Mr. I, what's up?
He's like, he yells back. He's like, no, I'm not Father Isaac. I am his disciple. What can I do you guys for?
What's up, disciple? Are we close to him now?
Yeah, if you guys were walking towards him that whole long conversation.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, yeah, he's like, greetings. Welcome to my church, or not my church. Soon it will be. Haha. How are you guys doing?
Can I do an insight check on that? Is he like malicious in that?
No. You can tell that was like genuine. Father Isaac is getting old. He's a human, and someone's gonna have to take over soon. So this dude is learning.
What race is this guy?
Human.
Human? Okay.
I'm gonna say, well, we had to go to the city of undead, and we just wanted some help and maybe a prayer from you.
Why would you want to go there? You're not even allowed to go there.
We're actually hired
We're
cleaners.
not going there.
We're hired cleaners from the city.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Can I get a deception on that instead?
Yeah. Give me this. Yeah. It should have been a deception.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Oh. Without even thinking about it, he's like, oh, yeah, it's about time for it to get cleaned. He's like, oh, what can I do you guys for?
We just maybe need some insight on what's been happening there recently, and some maybe advice on how to clean up the fresh undead, so to speak.
He's gonna say, first things first, don't go in there without any silver. You won't be able to protect yourself. It won't be good if you don't have any silver. Because I'm looking at you guys, and cleaners are usually spellcasters because it's easy to clean up with spells. But yeah, since you guys are going in looking like most of you with weapons, I would recommend getting some silver weapons from a shop nearby. Here, I can give you my card. He hands you the card. He says, if you tell them the church sent you, you can get like 75% off on any silver weapon since you're doing it for the good of the city.
I don't use magic because I scrub really good. That's all I say.
You better take this card, and I'll hand it to.
Can I have a couple more?
You keep the card. They don't take your card.
Good for
No, can I?
uses.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, they're good people. You tell them, tell them the church sent you, and you'll be all good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Other than that, check out the morgue. He could tell you what's recently been in. Because we got a lot of different things coming here into Waterdeep, and you never really know what you're going to expect when you go into the City of the Dead. It's always changing. He looks at you guys, and he does a little insight check himself. And he's like, you guys look a little weak to be going in the City of the Dead.
Yeah, flex.
Hey, what are you saying?
Just some strong things in there. Normally cleaners are sent from one of the 16 lords, and I've seen what the 16 lords have sent before, and you guys, not to be offensive or anything, just don't look as capable as they did.
Well, it's a long explanation. There's a lot of bureaucracy involved, and they're low on resources. I'm sure you know how it's been.
I get that. It'd be a lot easier for us to pick our 16 lords if we knew who we were electing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Um,
Maybe it's about time for some change in the city.
I agree. He looks at you guys and he's like, here. He hands you guys 3 necklaces. And they're just holy symbols of this specific church. It has, what does this symbol look like? It's kind of like a lowercase q. And that's what's hanging on the end of it. And it's the name of the church, which I don't even want to. It's like Quant. I don't know. It's the name of the church, started with a Q, basically. And the guy's like, this can really help you out in your time of need. That's all he says about it. If you want to do like an Arcana check on it,
I will, in fact, do
Then
that.
while he does Arcana, I want to do a religion check.
All right, yeah.
For Arcana, I have a 22.
I just got a 13 on religion.
This gives you what's it called? Like resistance to any physical undead attacks.
Nice.
I'll throw that on.
And yeah. So, and he's like, yeah, morgue's right down there. Definitely recommend seeing what came in. Might help you with your cleaning. Go to the blacksmith. He's on the way there. You show him the card. He'll help you out. Yeah.
Before we go, do you think you could say a prayer for my god?
Who's your god?
Lisa Dre. The drow god. It's like the only one we really follow.
He's like pondering for a second. He's like, I wish I'm no Father Isaac yet. I haven't gotten that far into the realm of religion to be able to do a drow prayer, but he thinks, and he's like, I can do a dark elf prayer.
What a humble king.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. He starts speaking in Elvish tongue, and he does the prayer. And you notice a little beam of light comes in through the room and just kind of like pops a cloud of smoke. You guys just feel really good. Like, it's pretty late in the night, but you guys don't even feel like you need to sleep now. In fact, you kind of see a little better in the dark. And yeah. He's like, well, I hope you guys enjoyed what I can give you. I don't have much information. I'm just a priest, but yeah,
Say,
if you please could
where's
leave me a
Father
favor.
Isaac? Do you know? In the morgue?
Oh, I'm not allowed to tell you where Father Isaac is.
What do you think the people in the morgue will be able to give us the information that
If
we
he's
need?
there, he's there. Otherwise, we're not allowed to speak on Father Isaac's whereabouts. You guys, I don't want to assume anything, but you might be trying to hurt him. And if you find him, you'll find him. But we have to protect our Father Isaac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, morgue's right down there. Blacksmith right connected to it. I bet maybe you might even be able to find some silver things in the morgue. Your cleaners sent from one of the lords. Good luck. Make sure to leave a review. Tell me how I helped you in the back. They're right on little pieces of papers. 5 stars would be nice. Don't want to.
Thank you.
That was bad. Yeah.
All right. We're going to scoot out of here.
All right. Yeah. Go scoot on out.
While we get away from your shot, I'm going to ask Frank, say, do you want to leave a review or?
I'm like try to like whisper and not look awkward. Like, no, let's just go.
I'll take a paper so we don't look weird. I'm going to take a paper and leave.
Yeah, just try to be as normal as possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Right as we
I'm
step
gonna slip
outside.
one of the talismans to Wong here. Okay, one more time. Is it Wang or Wong?
Wang.
Wang. I want to slip one to Wang here.
Right as we get outside, I'm going to yell a cuss word because I couldn't do it when I was in the church.
Which cuss word?
I don't know. Something in Elvish.
I'm gonna pass you that talisman, and I kind of
You
wanted to
pass
see how you react.
pass me the talisman?
Yeah, because we got 3 of them.
Okay, well, I was like practicing like craps to myself, so like you just like hand it to me and I kind of look at it. Can I do a quick insight check on it, DM? Insight +4, 18.
It's you know that this is to help you against protection from the undead.
Oh, I'm gonna say, hey, oh, it reminds me of my grandma, and I just throw it on.
Your grandma wasn't undead?
No, she's just dead. But I feel good wearing this.
Fair.
All right. Well, the priest said we should look for some silver for physical attacks, nonetheless.
I think
So
we should go to the morgue to get some free ones, and if not, we can check out the
yeah,
blacksmith.
we got a discount card from the priest for
Oh,
weapons at the blacksmith.
Only person with money is Wang.
the only what?
Only person with money is Wang with his 250 gold.
We could steal something on our way there.
There's always an option.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. When he says that, I want to look and scan for like the dumber looking crowd,
I'm
Okay.
gonna
like the ones that aren't really paying attention, and then I kind of want to like work my way through there and do my own little pickpocket.
start by casting disguise self, and I'm gonna like just be some average. Like I'm gonna like assess the crowd and pick like the most common like archetype.
Yeah, both of you guys give me Cole. Are you going to participate too in the thievery?
So,
Or were you thinking along the lines of like you're going to steal a weapon?
oh no, I
I'm
was
going-
talking about like pickpocket on the way there.
Okay,
I'm just gonna walk to the morgue, and then if there's anyone who passes by, I want to do like a quick
So the
grab.
3 of us are just gonna be running around picking pockets on the way there. We just like split up in a crowd and like just run like a wave through them.
Exactly.
Essentially, yeah.
Just give me a sleight of hand check.
Fuck yeah, modded 20.
21, modded 20.
19.
Holy shit.
Hot. You all are able to round up about 50 gold pieces on your way to the morgue, and you
With
notice
50 gold each?
there's a lot of people in the city
Holy
of Waterdeep.
smokes.
Like, there's big crowds. It's a nice night. You just got out of the touristy section of the city, so there's lots of people around. Like,
And we went the dumb way. You know, we looked for the louder, more what? You know, the tourists.
yeah, you guys were each able to steal a 50, which is a significant amount. And you're at the morgue now, and the blacksmith shop is right next to it, just because it's really easy to recycle the dead people's stuff. They have a good business going together.
Nice.
Wait.
Sustainability.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna actually go to the blacksmith with well, I'm gonna go to the blacksmith first.
I'm going to go to the morgue first.
Splitting up, all right.
What about Wang?
I like the idea of getting some silver stuff. Which place can I get the silver stuff? Wang doesn't know.
The blacksmith.
Find
But the morgue might have some.
You could
Maybe.
probably find silver tools in the morgue, but you could for sure find silver weapons in the black shop.
All right, black shop then.
Okay, with that logic, I'll go with them.
Or the
Full
blacksmith
speed.
shop. Black
Yeah,
shop.
I'll go with the blacksmith.
All right, yeah. So you guys come in, and this blacksmith shop is like, it's like a pawn shop. It's awesome. There's so much unique, different weapons from around the world because it's right next to the morgue, and all the dead people go there, and there's a lot of cool stuff on dead people, and there's so many intricate things, and like there's a lot of unique things you've never seen built before, and yeah.
Can I search for a specific thing?
Yeah.
I want to look for some like the finger gloves with knives, basically Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger type shit.
Edward Scissorhands looking ass. Also, I kind of want to find like a really fancy looking dagger, but also silver.
I just want something one-handed.
Do you say that out loud?
So
Yeah.
Say, I got you right here. Wang out. And then I go turn around looking for my things.
Wang, yeah, you notice there's a whole glove section, and there's one silver glove that you notice, and there's a little price tag underneath it that says 230 gold pieces. It has all the properties and everything underneath it. There are silver finger blades. They do 1d6 worth of damage.
Oh, jeez. But they're silvered. Okay.
Silver, yeah.
How much does it cost?
230.
I'm going to tell Wang. I'm saying, remember, we have the 70% off.
Yeah, we gotta probably do that at the counter though.
Yeah, and you do
Yeah.
get a multi-attack with the gloves. So it's 2d6, really.
Very interesting. Okay. So I go up to him. I'm gonna do a quick tap, like, hey, do you guys have the card?
I'm going to give him one.
Thank you. And then I put it up, and I'm like, can you give me your best fingering gloves?
He says, you want best or you want what's on wall?
Interesting. Can you show me the best? I want the one on the wall, unless the one that's you're gonna show me is better.
He like rips your card out of your hand and he like looks at it. He's like, you do not look like Romeo. This says his card of Romeo. You can tell instantly from that this is a dumb dude.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I'm gonna say
no.
I'm gonna say I'm Gnomish, and Romeo in Gnomish is Wang, and Wang is my name. Therefore, I am Romeo.
He like looks at you. He sees like you're a round dude. You're small. He doesn't feel threatened. He's like, okay, come in back. And he leaves the rest of the group and kind of like walks into this dark
All right,
hole.
I'm gonna steal the dagger that I found.
Is there any workers?
Yeah, there are still people in the store.
I don't care. He's gone.
Here, one sec. We'll come right back to you. And
Stealing.
as you're going back there, he shows you. He's like, it is not allowed in city to sell enchanted weapons in blacksmith shop.
Oh,
But we are in back of blacksmith shop now, so come with me.
all right.
Dude, what a cool guy.
And he like comes and he's like, so I see you're looking at the silver finger blades, and we have some silver here. I'm assuming undead purposes.
Precisely.
And he looks at you and he's like, you're a car of Romeo. I can give you a discount. This is electric enchanted silver finger glove. Yeah.
Ooh. Can I like pick it up and like see how big it is?
Yeah, these gloves would do an extra. It would do a D8 of electric damage
Ooh.
per
Ooh.
swing.
Interesting. I'll pay whatever you need, my friend.
He says 1,000 gold pieces.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to work with me.
75% off.
Is that with the
Wait,
discount?
actually, just kidding. Yeah, so say
Yeah, is that
look
with
up
the
and say
discount?
with the
That's the
discount.
first question.
No. What is discount? I'm not good with math. Can you help me here?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 70% of 1,000 is 30 or 300.
Well, it's 75%. That's the thing.
Oh, is it 75?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Did Wang know
250.
that? Okay,
I mean,
so
he
I'm
ought
saying
to if he read the
250.
card.
See, that's what the card says. So should like mathematically, does that work? 250.
He says, you got the gold.
I say I do.
He's waiting to like look at it and like see the gold.
Just kind of like, like stands up on his heels a little bit.
Okay, I take my dragon hide pouch and I put it like on my little belly and I kind of like finger it open and kind of get like.
He says, okay. He like snatches it just like he snatched the card. This man does not know manners. He like
Okay.
tosses you your two gloves and like roll me a little dexterity saving check. See if you cut yourself.
Oh my god. 3. Oh my god. Let's go 7.
You take 1 point of damage. Yeah.
Okay.
You slipped your finger. And yeah, we're gonna cut now to the thief, Frank. Frank, what dagger are you trying to steal? Like is it
I just want to find a silver one that looks real fancy.
okay.
Something that just looks like, sturdy but fancy,
Well,
I'm also going to pull some shenanigans when he's done.
there are like 2 silver daggers right next to each other, and one is a tiny silver dagger. It does 1d4 piercing damage. It comes in a pack of 5 because they're meant to be thrown. And then there's another one right next to it, and it does 1d6. And it's just normal silver dagger. And you notice your friend coming back.
I'll take the one silver dagger.
Are you just gonna steal that one silver dagger?
Well, if I have 2 hands, then I can grab both, right?
Roll me 2 sleight of hand checks.
Okay. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, so that's
lucky,
a
punk.
12 on the first one. Okay, and a dice on the floor for the second. It's getting a little
Wow.
dark. 12 on the first one.
Sure.
Okay, and a dice on the
Oh,
floor
shoot.
for the second. It's getting a little
Wow.
dark. 12 on the first
I'm just
one.
gonna say this: you don't even
Okay,
need to
and
roll
a dice
the other
on the
one. You
floor
got
for the
caught with that first roll. And like as your hand's going up to take it, one of the workers just like smacks your fucking hand off. And you take
All right,
one
and for the
minute.
second one, I
No,
got.
you got caught.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, with the 12. You needed a
Damn.
50.
It'd be
Can I
like
try to
that.
steal something?
You didn't like look around to see if anyone was looking at you. This dude was like looking at you. Smacks your hand away, and he's like, "No, no look, no touch, only buy."
Not touch, only buy.
Can I steal something?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
I have 2 hand axes, but I want to just like take one and then put mine back. You know what I mean? Like take a silver, put a steel.
Indiana Jones it.
Exactly.
I want to walk out and just watch him steal because I want to give him the help action. Long story short, I want to like fake sneeze to get it like attention off.
Okay. Roll me with.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
with your stealth check or sleight of hand.
Oh,
It was a
shit. Ah,
13 and a 1. I got a 14.
If you get caught, like the dudes are like, "Are you guys all trying to like what's going on?" Like, can you read?
I wanted to see what the difference was between mine and
Okay,
this. Can I buy it? Huh?
You can buy. You can't touch.
Okay, I'll buy it.
And he's like, "That's 200 gold pieces."
I slam down. I try to take as many of those little cards as I could. Slam down another 75%.
He looks at you and he says, "No discount for thieves."
If I stole that, I wouldn't buy it.
Mm.
Can that be a persuasion?
You can try.
18, 19.
He looks at you and he's like, "Sins can be forgiven." And he just like steps back and he just hands you the weapon. Because he knows what you're going to do. You don't have to pay for it. He just handed it to you.
Okay. Thank you. Smart man. And I'm going to announce to the store, smart man, and just point to him, and then I'm going to leave.
He does. Are you going to. He takes your other sword, though. Kind of like.
Yeah, I was giving him one hand axe, and he could take mine. Or, yeah. But is this one silver I got?
Yeah, and I will say with your rare item, that will transfer from your weapons.
Yeah, I don't know which one it's. Yeah, okay.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys have your silver. You guys seem ready. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, I want to set up. I want to kind of like quick sew loops inside my robe of stars or whatever, so that way I can just quick go and easily equip my gloves.
These are some
basically like make. Wait, what?
These are some pretty cool enchanted gloves, and the blades come out when you want them to.
Oh. Okay, then I don't need to do all this holster shit. All right, then I just wear the gloves and
they're pretty cool.
Suck them back
Got
in.
some Wolverine gloves, literally.
They're leather until the blades come out, and then they have steel scales.
Ooh.
Cool.
For a little better description. And the rest of you guys just have silver weapons.
Yeah.
Can I ask one of the employees if there's like some sort of like silver powder or something that I can like spread on a blunt weapon?
Mm.
They look at you and they say, "How much gold you got?"
Enough.
They're like, "Okay." They take that bag of tiny silver daggers that you saw, and he takes out this magical hammer, hits it one time, and the bag of daggers just kind of like crumbles into silver within the bag. He's like, "Same price as daggers."
How much?
He looks at the little tag and he squints. He's not good at reading. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, "Discount? You discount with your friends?"
As I said, yes from the church.
Okay, 50 gold pieces.
Oh right. I'll take the pouch out of my front loincloth, drop it on the table.
You folks have yourself a nice day, and no, I can tell you, silver and all that, you're going to City of Dead. Be careful. I want to keep my customers.
I'm gonna look up and say, "Have you died?"
He says, "Only when wife divorced and took everything."
I'm not even gonna take a step away from the counter. I'm gonna like take the bag of silver that I have, and I'm gonna dip my like quarterstaff in it like a pool cue. I'm just gonna like, rub it around in there.
You want
It's
to put
like
some Arcana into it? roll me an
I'll definitely put some Arcana into that.
roll me an Arcana check with that.
I thought you
10.
just smushing your stick in the silver.
With the 10, you kind of like you're throwing some of your magic Arcana in there, and if you want to throw a first level spell slot into this, I'll let you and re-roll.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna like
So could I hypothetically
fight with my axe.
be using this silver stuff to hold a cantrip at a later point? Well, I only really have one cantrip that it would be useful for, so it's not a big deal.
I'm not gonna explain what might happen if you get a good roll on this.
Alright, so first level spell you said, right?
Yeah, first level spell slot, just one for the day.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the classic magic missile.
Well, it's just like one level one spell slot. You don't have, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
You don't have to get rid of that spell for the day. You just have one less level one spell slot for
I
the
see,
day.
I see.
Just imagine you used a spell right now.
And then, okay, 17.
Yeah, with that, you like pour a bunch of magical energy into your staff, and you notice the silver bag. The silver starts to go down, and like the level of silver in the bag is like plummeting, and it's getting absorbed into your staff. And you now have a silver short staff that you can hit people with, and that it will get rid of the physical resistance to undead, and damage spells will no longer, like if a undead person is resistant to that type of spell, the resistance will be nulled.
Nice. That's so plug.
That's pretty sick.
All right, that's probably like
Say,
the best
hey,
option I could have gotten.
You're shining, my friend.
That was really cool. All right, and Harold with the silver sword,
It's an axe.
silver axe.
And I'm just swinging it around.
Yeah, what do you guys? You want to go to the morgue still, or you just want to go in there?
Let's go to the morgue real quick. Say hello.
Go to the morgue and say what's up.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys head to the morgue. Yeah, and you just want to walk in
Yep, and I want to roll a perception check.
as you're walking in.
As we walk in, I want to say,
13.
Man, Harold, you're looking kind of tired. I know it's nighttime, but we're not sleeping, boy.
Harold's not tired. Harold wants to kill.
Oh. All right. Can you roll an intimidation check?
The blood will wake me up. The scent of it. My therapist wants me to chill when I'm not killing, though. Intimidation?
Yeah. Just because I want to see if I'm scared by this.
I'm 20. I'm on 20.
Like a natural 20, dude? For real.
Mod.
Oh, mod 20? I
It
thought
was
you
a
said
19.
I thought you said unmodded 20.
All right.
Modded 20.
I feel like I understand my compadres a little bit better now. I just have a psychopath next to me. You know, this is my internal monologue. And this old
I'm not a
crotchety
psychopath.
wizard. Okay. All right.
I just like to kill.
Hey, man. Hey, man, don't underestimate the old crotchety wizard.
Say, well, let's prove it.
Say, Tony, can I retcon something real quick for that?
Sure.
Could I be thumbing my fidget toy in my bag for that one piece of information and say that out loud?
Wait, what?
So that fun old fidget toy you gave me at the beginning of the session.
Okay, what do you want?
I just want to hear that one insult sort of thing that Wesley spoke or thought.
You know exactly what he just said, yeah.
All right.
What?
I
am none the wiser.
What? Yeah,
Listen, hey, man, I'm not that old.
I'm just bewildered by that.
You're both old and frail.
I'm going to say, so not even my thoughts are private now. Great. Great. And I'm going to think penis, 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 penis.
Are you still listening to him, Frank?
I'm going to have been, yes.
You just hear like penis, 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 and you can't get it out of your head. It's stuck.
I'm gonna try to maintain. I'm gonna try to hold through it until he stops thinking penis.
All right. And you guys walk into the morgue as these two are having a mental battle with each other. And right away, no perception checks needed. You guys see Father Frank and, or not Father Frank, Father Isaac and the mortician looking over a body together.
Is the body
Did I
sexy?
kill that one? And I'm gonna
I mean-
come up behind their shoulder.
Father Isaac like looks at you and he's like, "Hello, welcome."
How tall is Father Isaac?
Father Isaac is 6'3".
Okay.
Dang. Cool for Isaac.
For real.
Now that you guys are seeing him, he is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, built like Captain America, even though he's 80 years old. He is. You just look at like you just get good vibes emanating from him. Like this is wow. I'm like you get like father figure vibes. Like this man could be my dad. You know, this might have been the dad I wanted.
But like, what if he's like the same age as me, roughly?
It's the dad you wanted.
Yeah, still.
It's the brother you wanted.
Yeah, this is the brother I never had.
Like, welcome. I'm so sorry to say this man has passed recently, but if you would like to help us and figure out why he passed, I would be more than appreciative for your help.
I'll examine the body.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Autopsy time.
Or
Investigation.
medicine check.
I'm gonna stick with this one. I like 17.
Yeah, with the 17, you look in there and you notice, you're no doctor, but you're like, organs aren't supposed to be black because you're looking at this thing and it is a human or a humanoid. You can't really see it, but it's like dwarf, human elf, halfling. You don't know, but it's got basic human features. You're like, organs aren't supposed to be black, and you point at his stomach.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something smart. Like this is terminal magical necrosis.
Mm.
Yeah, and they look at each other like, "Oh, we didn't notice that. Thank you." And they cut him open through his stomach, and because they're trying to figure it out. The mortician
Autopsy.
likes to have, yeah,
I'm gonna take a little bit of a step back.
yeah, and
Contents
I'm
may
gonna
be
take a step
pressurized.
closer.
that was great that you stepped back, and terrible that you stepped closer because it popped. And
Yeah, contents may be under pressure.
you get unknown chunky liquid on you, and it's on your face.
I keep it there.
I'm gonna do a little prestidigitation on his face real quick.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
This is a vacuum. Just
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna minor
Cleans them
illusion.
all out.
I'm gonna say instant replay.
Just make it happen.
And the mortician's just like, "Oh, fuck." Him and Father Isaac look at each other. They look at that liquid. They're like, "That is not good." Father Isaac, like, just goes like this, and the body disappears.
It's just gone. Just
Like all the liquid that was in the room, that was a part of that body at one point, any part of that body, any hair that might have fallen on the ground, disappeared, gone, never existed in this
evaporated.
What just happened? Why'd the tasty stuff go away?
Wipes the sweat off of his face because that was clearly an intense spell he just had to do. He's like, "We could have died in seconds. That man was about to turn into a lich."
I say, how do you know that?
Huh?
Like LICH?
A lich, yeah.
How do you know that?
Well, that a lot of people in the town of Winterspoon, or not Winterspoon,
Winterdeep.
Waterdeep.
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 Winter Spoon. It's not as popular city cousin.
We have a group of evildoers here that just try and get this like dollar store version of lichdom. It's only temporary. Like the
Dollar
whole
store
point of
lichdom.
lichdom is that you are immortal, you can live forever, and this version is temporary. And when you do this, you have to kill yourself to
Isn't that
become.
kind of like the whole point of lichdom is to be immortal, though?
Yes, these people are more of underlings though, who have been turned into temporary liches for the benefits of others.
How long does this temporary lichness last? 400 years per se? And I'm going to look at the party and go,
Only about a week.
oh,
That power, it's like
it's a
their
free
body,
trial.
yeah, their bodies aren't strong enough to handle the power of a lich, and it's like making meth with Drano instead of like the correct chemicals.
You were
Wait,
about to be
isn't that
put
the
on a
correct
list right there.
Well, I mean, like there's other shit in Drano, it's
Right,
like
yeah, it's
like your
impure.
coke, your coke is cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Aren't you a priest?
I mean, we didn't walk very far from like South Chicago, Waterdeep, so like he's probably been around.
That's fair. He's old, and I'm going to say that out loud.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna say, hey, Father, there's 16 rulers of Waterdeep, right?
16 lords.
How do they get their position again?
They're elected through a democratic process.
Interesting.
You
When
don't
is
know
the
you don't know
what's-
the people. You just know their ideas and what they are for. So there's no biases. There's nothing like that. You don't get to see if they're a man, a woman, a dog, a cat. You don't know any of that. You just know what they believe in.
man, that power? That's very interesting. When are the next elections? I'd love to vote. Express my
Once
concerns as a citizen.
once one member dies, the next is elected.
Oh,
There's
very
16
interesting.
spots. Shouldn't be that hard to get a position.
I really want to work on getting like an internship. Do you know of like the newest lord that was elected in?
You know, I know all the lords actually, but I'm not allowed to tell anyone. And you
Are
can
the
try.
lords are the
Huh?
unlike lords unnamed? Do nobody know who the lords actually are? 'Cause that doesn't
Someone's gonna
sound very
a select
democratic.
a select group of people knows who the lords are. This is also for safety reasons. It's a big city. Lords have a lot of power, and if all it takes is for one of them to die for a real election to happen, it might be easy to become a lord. It's very political. Uh,
I'm
yeah,
going to blurt in and say, are you a lord?
could be. I wouldn't be allowed to tell you.
I'm gonna quick like dash my eyes at Frank and kind of look back at the.
Can I do an insight on his statement there?
You want to
Like,
use your little fidget?
yeah, you know what? That's probably a way better idea.
I don't know that he has that. I don't know anything about the mind reading. But
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to also just try to stare at this priest and get the mind reading. But I have like no ability to do so.
I'm gonna say but I'm gonna say but you do know the names of all 16 lords, right?
He says, "Yeah,"
Is there a song to make it easier to remember?
and like as
Arizona, Arkansas. Dun, dun,
nodding his
dun.
head, he starts nodding his head, but then he stops and he's like, yeah, yes, there is, but I'm not allowed to go into that. Look,
Did I perhaps manage to catch that?
yes, you did, Luke or Frank. You noticed that the song starts off with Father Isaac, and Father Isaac is a lord now.
Take this, Father Isaac.
Do you say that?
No. I just hold up an L in my brain.
Yeah, you guys know Father Isaac is one of the lords of.
I'm gonna look at our very round friend here, Wang, and I'm gonna give him the eye that's like,
Okay. Very interesting.
Wow.
Just hypothetical. Can I do a quick insight check on his like level?
He
I
did
help
just send
that.
a lich away.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I just
you're
rolled a
right.
1.
Okay.
Not one. This is a fucking priest. That's all you know.
Can I also roll one?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Because
You guys
these
can
two are
like
these two are looking at each other, exchanging stuff, and I don't know that he knows, but I'm still trying to like look at him and figure it out. What does insight is wisdom? Does a 6 do any better than a 1?
No.
Not even a little better.
I mean,
He's a priest.
You can tell he has strength. You know he's not just a priest.
Do I think I can beat him in an arm wrestling match?
Absolutely, you do. You think that about everyone.
Fair.
Can I want to ask Father Isaac, like, what are the responsibilities of the Lords of Waterdeep?
Well, we meet up once a month, discuss.
He just fucking outed himself.
He like
I just
looks around and roll initiative.
Nice.
Roll initiative.
8.
Okay, we gotta keep that door shut because it helps with
Dude. No way that just happened.
See, the wonderful thing about this, though, is I am disguised.
What are you disguised as?
Just like the most common-looking dude from when we were pickpocketing.
Okay.
Wesley.
So not a big wizard hat.
Father Isaac accidentally just outed himself.
What'd he say?
Yeah, I asked what the responsibilities of the Lords were. He says, well, we meet once a month. And I was like...
And then initiative was rolled after because he realized his mistake.
I knew it! And I'm going to point at him. Oh, I got a 7, by the way, and I think Luke got an 8.
Oh, shame. Such
Oh
a nice
my
guy has
goodness.
to go.
Before the fight even starts, though, Father Isaac, the same exact spell to the mortician, because the mortician obviously can't know.
It's gone.
Just gone.
Oh, I rolled a 15. 19 initiative.
I rolled with advantage and I still did bad.
I got an 8.
All right. 19, 8, and what?
7.
19, 8, and 7. All right.
Yes.
You
1980.
are going first. What would you like to
do? Okay. Do I have my gloves equipped?
Yes, you do.
All right. Can I do a quick look around, like a quick perception check? Is there anything like super valuable or like anything on fire nearby?
There actually is a small candle lit, so they can see. Like it's not a can. It's like a candle with mirrors above to kind of act as like a chandelier, so they can see. And that's the only fire lit. Otherwise, it's pretty basic old mortician's room. Lots of rusty tools.
Okay. I want to use Mage Hand, but my Mage Hand is invisible due to a perk. So, and I want to quick grab the candlestick, and I want to try to blind him by shoving it directly into his eyes and like get the hot wax in there.
All right, roll me.
What a creative little thing.
Roll me an attack roll.
Nat fucking 20. It's on the stream. You can check it.
Woo-woo.
20.
Yeah.
So to start the fight right away, what do you do? Yeah, you tell me what happens here.
Well, my arms barely poking over my belly, kind of just go, whoo, whoo, and spice is nice. Throw it at him.
Right,
I just want the hot wax to hit that crevice, make it look like he's crying while burning him.
You can't even see his eyes. It's just filled with wax. He's completely blind right now, not able to do anything. And since with the nat 20, that was your bonus action.
Oh, bet. Then I'll go up and I'll say, swiper, yes, swiping. Whoa, whoa. And just go for it and attack him.
You will hit, like, no matter what I'm going to say.
Oh my god, I just rolled and got another 20.
No way.
It's on the stream, you guys.
I mean...
Is the stream on YouTube or just Discord?
It's on Twitch, my friend.
On Twitch? Oh, so we're
Oh my
streaming on
god.
Twitch and gonna put on YouTube.
All right, roll.
So can I just like, oh, what is that? What are we doing here, DM?
roll 4d6s for damage?
Oh my god, is that?
Double slice?
I thought it was
and then add
wasn't it the
6
D8s for the electric one?
Yeah, and then add 2 d8s.
Ah, you see.
Okay. Okay, so 5. Uh, 9, 18. Okay, and then wait. So with those ones, don't you add your dex bonus to each hit?
I don't know. I don't have that up right now. Oh wait. Oh, I just sure.
Sure. All right. Bet. Okay, so that's 16 plus 18. That's 34 plus 9. What's that going to be? 42, 43 damage?
Holy, yeah,
Come on, you just did 40 something damage.
yeah. You slit his throat twice,
Nice.
and he's not dead, but he like blood is squirting out. Like there is a lot of blood.
I'm going to look back at my party. I'm going to say, look, after we finish this, I'm going to be Lord, but I need you guys at my side to make this work.
I was like, I'm gonna say like in a joking tone. I don't know. This is all happening so fast.
But I want there to
say-
be a like waterfall of blood behind me while I'm just looking at these guys.
There is.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna look at you and be like, well, what kind of benefit? And right as I say benefits, can the blood come out? And I'm like, I'm in. Right as I see it, I'm in. It just completely turns it. You don't say anything. I'm in.
Oh man, that was dope.
Say it again.
All
7.
right.
I'm leaving.
Actually, will you subtract 8 damage from that? I misdid that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. That actually works out funny. He is now at an even number of health.
I'm kind of fangirling right now over that.
Yeah. And
'Cause-
now it is Father Isaac's turn.
I didn't dislike
Good luck, Father.
Wang, but now I'm kind of like I've welcomed up to Wang. I realize he's not like a nerd, and I'm like, oh my god, he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
You like Father Isaac as the blood is like gushing out of his throat. He goes like this, like his eyes are shut from the wax, but as he like shuts his throat like that, the wounds heal. He's no longer bleeding. You can tell like underneath the layers of wax, there's a glow starting to happen from beneath his eyes. You notice a glow all around him is starting to happen. A very evil and ominous glow. You notice his skin starts to peel off, revealing another layer of gross skin underneath.
I don't want to ask a dumb question, but is my danger sense going off?
It's wild.
I'm sneezing then. Achoo.
Yo,
It's absurd.
I just want to throw this out there. If he was blinded, that means I technically had advantage on that, right? Which means that should have been a sneak attack, which means that I should have rolled 8d6 damage.
Yeah, you're rogue.
I'll let
So
you roll
let me say, can I roll another 4d6 damage to this guy?
Yeah.
You know
Up
what it could be
to
like? Wait, just so it makes
24
sense. You know
damage.
how in anime they like pull back the sword and put it back? Maybe like that's what he did. Like the other cuts just like took a second to load.
Yeah, I gotta know what you're talking about.
Censor on Discord, there's a bit of a lag in the fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
like-
it literally just was 8. It was the 8 that I subtracted earlier.
Oh yeah, that's perfect then. All right. Well, yeah, you fucked him up, but you notice his skin starting to fall off and flakes like just peeling. You're just like, what the fuck, Father Isaac? And you notice that like, how old are you guys?
Old.
Forget.
Late 20s.
You want to roll
Mid
me a
20s.
history check, everyone, real quick?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember anything really with the awe of everything that's going on in the moment.
18.
That you, fucking Harold, you know that's a vampire.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right away,
Like,
I'm going to say to my party, that's not a human.
that is a vampire.
Wait, then does our silver weapons do more?
I'm gonna take my little
How-
cross symbol that the disciple gave me, and I'm gonna hold it up to him.
I'm not going to tell them directly. That I'm just going to say to him, like, why are you a vampire working in a church?
He's about to fucking murder you guys. He's not trying to talk anymore.
I just wanted to yell that so they hear it, but I still wanted to ask him.
At the start of each turn, the vampire regains 20 hit points. So I'm just
What
telling
the fuck? Say, I don't know if they act like trolls, but you know what? Now that I have this knowledge, I feel a lot more confident in what I plan to do.
Which is?
Oh, is it my turn?
No,
whose
it is
turn is
Father
it?
Isaac's turn. He's just kind of like transforming. And as he does this, like a swarm of bats and rats, both bats and rats, just vile creatures,
Rats.
just come in and just do. Oh shit. Oh, it's indoors, so I gotta.
Yeah, it is.
All right, and does 6 damage to all of you.
Woo!
And then after that, he can't see, but he's going to look at Wang. Like his head's going to turn towards Wang, and his head's going to stay turned on Wang as he starts to spider crawl up the wall. And
That's freaky, man.
and then from there, he's going to cast Firebolt
What?
at you.
You said cast Firebolt?
Yeah, Firebolt. And does a 15 hit?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Ooh.
then no. Yeah, he does not hit the Firebolt, and that is the end of his turn as Father Isaac is now peeling skin, starting to glow, this neck backwards, spider crawled up on the wall as it is Luke's turn.
Dude, what kind of vampire is this?
Alright.
That's freaky.
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray because I just really think that that's better than against the vampire. Fire seems like a good thing.
Excuse me. Let me blow my nose real quick.
Okay. I am going, Scorching Ray. So that's 3 attack rolls
All right.
of 19 plus 7,
Oh my goodness.
3 plus 7, and another 19 plus 7.
How much damage is that?
That was just my rolls to hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit all of them.
Oh, really? He does not have a high AC.
Wait, 19 you said?
Well, for 2 of them, it's 19.
What's the lowest one?
10.
Oh, you don't hit that one. My bad.
Okay. So
I
then
thought all 19s, my bad.
that'll be a total of 4d6 fire damage.
It doesn't.
From my staff, I guess.
He does not have a resistance to fire damage, I will say that, but since it's Scorching Ray, I will say it's like Scorching Rays of the sun, and he will take a little bit of extra sunlight damage.
Yeah, so
Burn, bitch!
I got total of 17 damage.
3 on him?
From what?
All three
Yeah.
scorching rays on him.
Well, no, from 2 that hit.
Oh yeah. So like, you like get your 2 lasers and they kind of go like, and like beam in on him and like kind of close in and kind of give him a scorching cut across his chest. As like
Nice.
there's fiery X on his chest, or I guess it'd be on his back.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he took that shit like a boss.
Look, a boss.
That is the 3rd time I've used that phrase in this stream. I haven't used it in so long.
This is 2012, bro.
Every single time you
Like
say
a
like a
boss.
boss, I think you're gonna say like a man, and I get psyched out.
Nah, it's 2022.
Hey.
It can't be saying like a man.
It's the current year.
That's
I
why I'm
know.
saying like a boss.
Like
Boss
a
can be woman, bro.
Well, man.
Boss lady, boss lady.
Boss lady.
That girl boss.
There we go.
Do you end your turn, Frank?
Yeah, I don't think that I have anything else that I can really consider. I'm gonna just like, I don't know how close I am. Maybe take a couple steps back.
All right, yeah, you're about 10, 15 feet away from him. So you step
Too
back-
close.
You step back to the end of the room, right, other side of the room where he is not, and it is now Harold's turn.
Let's see if the bard's gonna get scared.
homies. Get real. I'm going to rage. I see this and I see all the blood, and my guy's into it. He's like, "Let's do this."
Roll me a d8.
Oh, I'm rolling you a D8, my man. Number 2.
All right. So you don't get to choose this. You teleport out of the room. You are
It says a place I can see. I can't see out of the room.
You teleport outside of the room through a window you were looking at.
Dude, it can only go 20 feet.
You're right outside.
Hit my laptop. Let me re-roll that one, dude. I could have done something fine. That's cool. It's cool.
You are like looking outside of the window now, just mad as fuck. Just like
How many turns does rage last?
I think it just lasts for the fight.
Okay,
That's
fine.
for like 10 rounds, I think.
Yeah, so basically the fight.
Okay. I teleport out of the room.
I was so hoping you would get number 2 the entire time. He has wild surge magic.
I don't think you get to choose that, man.
Oh,
Because this is until this one can, but I'm saying until your rage ends, I can activate this effect again every time I want. So maybe the first one is random, but then I get to choose.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's
Deal. Okay. I'm gonna Scott Pilgrim this and just dive through the window like head first.
Check.
Do a what check?
Athletics check.
Oh my god! Guess what? I'm in
Pass
rage, dude. Athletics. That's a 19 plus my strength. But let's re-roll it. Okay, I got an advantage. 23.
It's a small window, so like as you
Do I just
jump,
break through the
Just
wall?
break the frame.
Have you ever seen the show Hole in the Wall?
Yeah, on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, so like, you know when someone's just too big to fit through the small hole in the wall? You just like tried going through the window, but busted a huge hole into the wall, and you're just there like NBA YoungBoy stance ready.
Oh, he pulled a prank.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
Kool-Aid Man.
Okay. So just to make sure my danger sense is pretty active.
I mean, if you take a wild guess.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna run up on him with my axe, and I'm gonna swing twice. He's kind of in the air, so I'm gonna like fly swat him, basically.
All right, don't forget about your magic, your rare item either.
Oh no, I know.
Okay, I just can't wait to see it be used.
Yeah. Do I get advantage on my attacks when I'm in rage, or no? Is that not a thing?
I don't know. Any barbs that know that?
I rolled a 2 and a 4. That's all I was asking.
You can get one more.
Dude, freaking sweet. 13. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
So I just go and I'm swinging at him.
He's a
And he's
little
just
too high for your 6'5" stat. You're like jumping up, just
Mhm.
yeah. You
After
can't.
that, I'm gonna kind of take jump back a little bit, like a couple feet,
All right.
and then I'm going to throw. I have both my axes in my hands, and I'm gonna throw one in the air, and it's gonna float. And then I want that axe to attack him.
Attack that axe.
Out of war.
I'm thinking 5 to 10 feet behind. My axe just kind of floated up, and it's spinning, and it's gonna launch at him. And a 19 hits.
19 hits.
All right. That's 5 damage.
All right.
And then the axe is just going to kind of like float, like it's bobbing.
You can have the axe stand or sit right next to him, and if he moves away, it gets attack of opportunity on him.
Okay, it's just going to kind of bob and wait for him.
Okay.
And I'm going to just start unintelligibly screaming now. Looking at my party, I'm like, ah!
All right.
Turns
Is
over.
that my problem?
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My bad. I thought I said that.
Oh, you're good. It is now Wang's turn.
Can you place Father Isaac again? Where in the room?
So, if this off-brand bag of Chips Ahoy's cookies is the room, and Frank is over here at the end of the room, Father Isaac is like up here in this corner on the ceiling, kind of. And you guys are right here, and the operating table is right in the middle, or still is right in the middle.
What's on the operating table?
Nothing now.
Nothing.
Guy disappeared.
Remains, but lots of rusty tools.
Rusty tools?
Silver rusty tools. Yeah, I don't know if silver
Oh,
oxidizes.
silver rust? I think silver oxidizes, but I don't think it rusts.
All right, then they're just gross and old.
Just a little bit like tarnished and stuff.
Yeah, well used silver tools.
All right. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna run up and try to get some cover.
Okay. Behind the operating table?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's my action.
Moving?
To take cover, is that a bonus action, or is it to actively take cover? Is that your action?
I think I mean
It's
I don't
bonus.
know. I think cover is a passive like bonus of like just being behind something.
I'll definitely count that as a bonus action. That feels
All right,
cheap.
bet. So then, yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna ready an attack on Father Isaac for when he moves with my short bow.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna retract my claws and like get my bow out and get ready. Got my eyes peeking around the table, looking at the corner. Go. End turn.
All right. As you do that, Father Isaac's head turns fully around and he looks at you guys, and it's a completely new face.
Voldemort shit.
It's not the previous face of the Father Isaac you once knew. And I'm going to need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
So I suppose he's not blind anymore, huh?
He is still blind, but his new face doesn't appear that he is.
I see.
I rolled a 6.
Modded 21.
All right. Wang?
17.
That the DC is 17. All right. Harold, you are charmed.
You can't charm me. Oh, no, I get an advantage on charm. I'm a drow.
I don't think you're able to charm a raging barbarian.
Oh,
yeah,
well, then,
I don't know about that.
I'm good, punk.
I mean, you might be able to.
You might. I don't know, but that just seems like one of those things that rage would be able to cancel out.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Cole?
My higher one was like a 6.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll look it up really quick.
No, you can't. Or no, that's Berserker. I don't know if that does it for others, but it says when I'm in rage.
I mean, aren't you a berserker?
I'm a wild soul.
Oh, so no.
I'm gonna say you got charmed.
As a
Oh,
drow, though, that's so Bo Jeezy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got charmed. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, he will be controlling you for your next turn.
Okay.
All right, and after this, he is going to say the words, "Come, my children," and a swarm of bats is going to come and, well, it's not a swarm, 3 bats, and each are going to try and take a bite of all of you guys. 1 sec. All right, does a 10 hit Harold?
No. Does not.
Does a 15 hit you, Frank?
Yes.
oof.
And doesn't hit you,
Not even
Wang?
close.
No. All right.
Wang is bulbous,
so-
but no one can touch me.
Six plus 4, 10 plus 10, 20. All right, you just took. Wait, who got hit? Sorry,
I did.
just Luke. Okay.
My
All right,
puppy just
you
curled
just
up at my feet.
bit by a vampire bat, and you just took 20 necrotic damage.
Holy smokes.
Dude.
If you don't kill him by the end of this fight, or by the end of 5 turns, you will turn into a vampire.
Wait, kill the bat or father?
Father Isaac. You have 5 more turns until you turn into a vampire. You guys are old, and it's pretty common, I feel like, to know that. So,
Did we see him get bit?
Yeah, you guys saw that. You guys evaded these bats knowing not to get bit by a vampire. It's like common knowledge. And
I said, "Oh shit, Frank, you're bleeding."
I'm all right. It's nothing haven't been through before.
When I'm charmed, so I just do what he wants.
Coming from his bite marks.
Jeez.
This is, as you guys can tell, this is no normal vampire. This is obviously some sort of super vampire.
Super vampire.
It's obviously
just a
some kind of
normal.
super vampire.
What about
Am I still thinking the same? But I just have to do what he says.
I'm going to say it's with the vampire's charm. You were just like, why would I partner up with these 2 dudes? I'm going to partner up with this vampire dude. He seems really cool. He seems like
Fair.
Right?
So you're like, why would I partner up with these 2 strangers when I could be with Father Isaac?
Okay.
That's kind of in your head right now.
That kind of is a good point.
Yeah, so you're now helping out Father Isaac for this turn, but Father Isaac just ended his turn, and it is now Frank.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna say nothing, smile, and just cast Scorching Ray at 4th level.
So is that 4 beams of sun?
5 beams of sun.
Oh, all right.
Dude.
Roll me some attack rolls.
5 attack rolls. Okay, we got 20 modded. We got 19 modded.
Hits.
We got, what is this, an M? I think that's supposed to be an 11. But like plus 7.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 3. 17 plus 7. Another 17 plus 7. And I think that was all of them.
You hit all 5, yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Dude.
Time to break out like some more
You
dice.
said plus 7. That's insane.
Yeah, that's my spell mod right now.
You're a madman.
This makes
That's
me
amazing.
so happy for our future fights.
Okay.
But
So,
wait, hey, can you knock off 2 more damage from what's his name? I forgot it adds +2 to my attack.
Yeah, I can.
Oh wait, I had a 5, right? I forgot to add my strength and my attack. So if you want to take 6 more damage off him,
Yeah, that's kind of important.
yeah, 6 more damage off of Father Isaac.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, you figure out how much damage you done yet?
not quite. I'm getting there.
Dude, you just lasered him 5 different times.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Feels good, man.
I feel like that
And
was
he
the
just
right
bit
choice.
you. A bright choice.
31.
Okay. All right. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
I don't believe I have any possible bonus actions. So I think yeah, no, that'll be it.
Now we have Harold, who is just going to run up behind Frankie and just who's closer to you? I'd
I
say
would probably.
it's not Frankie. He's in the back of the room, like against
I mean,
the wall.
I'm hiding
So
by the operating table.
Oh yeah,
This,
True.
but you're like right here on the operating table, pretty much, and he's right here, so he's gonna see you hiding behind the operating table. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he's gonna come up and give you 2 swings with his axe, or I guess 1 because you only have 1 in your hand right now, right?
Well,
Oh yeah,
Clayton,
I'll do one.
Yeah, but
don't do it.
Your
You don't
dancing,
really have to do it.
your dancing sword is going to leave the vampire and come into Wang's area now, so he can't leave this area after your attack.
Okay. Swing at him once. Does a 16 hit?
Wes,
Am I still hide? Like, do I get my AC bonus for my cover or no?
you are not hiding to Harold's eyes. Harold can see you.
Then yeah, it hits.
All right. I rolled a 1, so that's good. 5, 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'm just like, my body's confused. The boulder is conflicted.
All right. I'm sitting at 35 HP. Oh wait, I could get that halved. I lied to you. All right, I'm at 38 health. It just like
Nice.
kind of hits my fat and kind of like boom, bounces off a little bit.
All right, and oh my god.
Do I get to roll a wisdom check to break out of this now?
Yes. My bad. Holy shit.
A 6 doesn't get me out, does it?
No.
Okay.
Oh man.
I want to do some cool stuff.
Yeah, it is now Wang's turn again, and you're kind of, I will say, you're stuck by this axe unless you have something that'll let you evade attack of opportunities as a rogue.
Yeah, I do
Yes, you
actually. I have cunning action, so I'll take my extra bonus action to disengage, and I'm just gonna get on out of there. And I want to go get close to my one party member that's not killing me. Actually, you said that Father Isaac was still blinded, right?
Rolled a d20 on that, so yeah, he is still blinded.
Does that mean we still get attack or do we still get advantage on it, an attack on him? All right. In that case,
Oh man, I didn't get advantage on him. I gotta
in that
remember these
case,
things.
I want to attack him with my bow that I have ready.
Yeah, I bet. Roll the hit. DC 50, or his AC is 15.
All right. Attack bonus +7. Oh, 18. So 18 hits.
It does. It does.
Okay, so I'm rolling my d4s. Big bet. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 2, 13. All right, it's 14 damage on him.
All right. Yeah. 14 damage.
14 damage, and then I'm going to do my little disengage yeet it move.
All right. So you shoot him, and it hits him right in the eye socket. Like that one eye is now permanently blinded. But he's still blinded. And it's now the start of his turn where one eye opens from the wax finally. But he's still not fully able to see. He looks around. He now sees like what he's going up against, and he's like, okay. All right. He looks at both of you guys, and he just like from the wall just pushes himself off, and his limbs go like backwards, and he like comes up and grapples Wang here because he's the one who hasn't been bitten yet. And I'm gonna roll a grapple check real quick. What would I roll for that? For what would you have to roll?
Strength.
Yeah, I believe it's strength.
All right, modded 23.
Wow.
I can't get that.
Oh, that's what he got for his strength check.
What?
He got a modded 23 for his strength check.
Yeah, there's no way I can get that.
Well, I mean, roll for a nat 20. That's an auto success.
Yeah, might as well.
Nope.
Yeah, he grapples you and he bites you, which is another attack roll with advantage since you're grappled. Does a
Wait, he can grapple and attack on the same thing?
It's one of his legendary actions.
I should have known Father Isaac was a legend.
I honestly thought he was just a nice guy.
He was going to be the nicest man in the world unless you found out. This is, I will
Wait,
say,
I mean, like, what?
This is a contractual obligation of the 16 lords that no one can know.
It only puts him at risk, though. It doesn't put the other ones.
But
that's why we need to become a lord.
You could torture him and figure out who the lords are if you knew he was the lord.
Fair.
Well, I mean, he kind of seems a little difficult to torture in the present situation.
No, yeah. But, yeah. It is, it was just Wang's turn, so now it's Father Isaac's turn. Or Father Isaac just bit Wang, actually. And does a 15 hit?
No.
No?
Ooh.
I don't know how he missed, but he, like, hugged you and, like, went to go, like, but your neck fat just, he, like, didn't know where your neck
There's no neck.
There's no neck. He got so confused. He's like, hug there.
It just kind of tickles, buddy.
Yeah, and that's going to be the end of his turn. And Wang, you are restricted.
I feel like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, and now, Frank, your turn.
Frank Sinatra's wonderful hits. The Fire from the Sun, Part 2.
The same move?
Except for not at level 4.
Not today.
Not today. Only at level 3, which is 4 different attacks. Alright, so that's
AC 15.
16. Alright, perfect. Okay, that one also hits. So that was an 18. 13. Does he still... Do we get advantage from blinded?
He's no longer blinded, but you can get advantage on the stealth check since he only has one eye.
Gotcha. Okay. So then... Hold on, no, I didn't need that one. I hit 3 out of 4 of them.
All right.
That's
Nice.
10,
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
19, 23.
23 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys would have killed him already if it wasn't for this regeneration he has.
Yeah.
We're working
As long
on
as we
it.
get over 20 damage every time, we're slowly
We're
dwindling
just
him
chipping
down.
at him.
Yeah, you what do you do with your lasers?
That
Oh,
sounds so
man.
cool.
I think for this one, since I've got the 3, I was going to have like 3 of them spiral around the outside with one like straight. But then the one straight, I'm going to like fuck up the angle. It's just going to trail off. But 3 on the outside just go nice and stable.
Yeah, they like spiral in to connect to one laser before they hit them right on that X you made earlier, that target. And it just
That was sick.
starts to beam in like an ant with a magnifying glass and a messed up kid. Just like right in on the center of his chest where you notice a black crater like just in the center of his chest.
Ooh.
Yeah, and with this, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, now your buddy is going to come back and try and kill both of you. He's
I'd like to see him try.
Do I do my roll to get out of the charm first or after?
just do it first.
Freaking stick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Does a 9 work?
No. So yeah,
Okay.
you're going to try and hit both of your friends each one time.
Okay. A 6 doesn't hit you, Mr. Wang.
What?
A 6? Wait, when I do that,
No.
do I add my strength?
Your strength is for the damage.
Yeah. You would add
Then what do I
your.
add for this again?
Well, for your I think it does it depend on the weapon because I think if it's a great sword or a great axe, then it does strength, but otherwise it's dex.
Oh, okay. So 7 does not hit. And then does a
Dude.
18 hit for you, Frank?
I think that is kind of like your danger sense questions from prior. Yes.
Hey, man, I have to make sure. I'm messing with some strong people.
Right?
9 damage. I'm going to come up. I missed the first one because I am trying not to hit my vampire buddy, but I tried to hit Wang and I miss. Then I kind of charge after, and then just boom, swipe at you.
And then right after that, you are going to be teleported out of the building through that window again. And because, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And from there, you actually regain consciousness and you're no longer charmed.
I'm out of the window, and I'm like,
But you're outside now, yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Okay,
are you
I'm
done
outside.
swinging at us?
I look at the button. I'm like, guys, I did something, and I see all my like guys with like cut marks that look a little too familiar to my axe, and I'm like, no, it happened again. I'm sleep killing. Sorry, guys. I'm
Yeah.
ready now. I'm feeling
I'm in
better.
a little bit better health than the Black Knight from Monty Python right now.
I'm
I'm
chill.
gonna go like this and wake myself up. I'm ready, guys. Oh wait, I'm out of it now.
You're
Yeah.
out of
Oh, bonus! I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack the vampire
Yep.
with my floating
You're
axe.
outside of your building. Oh, your floaty axe. That's true.
Mm-hmm. It's still in range of me.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, these rolls are absurd. A 7.
AC 15.
Okay, that axe it did the same thing I did, except for instead of trying not to hit the vampire, it tried not to hit my bubbly built friend. So that's ended my turn, but now I'm like ready.
The axe is kind of like confused. The connection isn't that good. You're outside the room. It can't really understand your thoughts that well.
I don't have the 5G ability yet.
Get your vaccine.
Yeah, upgrade to 5G.
End of my turn. I'll be back.
That was
Yeah,
irony.
and now the vampire is going to shapeshift into a giant bat. And his health stays the same and all that. It doesn't switch to that of a giant bat. I will say that in case you were wondering. And in Eternal, it's going to shout some nonsense at you guys. Do you guys speak Eternal?
Speak Celestial.
You understand nothing. And after that, it's going to do a multi-attack on both Wang and Frank. It's going to gust both of its wings, like, and the metal tools are like flying at you guys, and that's kind of the attack. So
Okay. Do
I
you
forget.
need us to roll?
I'm rolling, but roll a dex saving throw too.
Dex
Modded 20.
mod 23.
Yeah, neither of you guys get hit by any of these flying tools, but they're all like fing, 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 getting stuck into the wall. You did not want to get hit by these tools. And after that, the vampire bat thing is going to try and use Misty Escape. But he fails as you notice the bat kind of almost fading out of existence, just coming right back, like knowing like this fight isn't going to end well for me. He's trying to escape.
I have a quick question.
Yeah,
The bat tried to attack. Oh wait, it used a gust, right?
yeah.
It didn't move where it's going.
No, it was just kind of like floating, just like
Never mind. I thought. Okay, we're good.
And yeah, it is Wang's turn.
Bet. Is it possible for Wang to do a melee attack on this guy?
Yeah, you're no longer
Oh.
restrained now either because he turned into the bat.
Okay, so as he's like, drop me because he's turning into the bat, I'll just quick extend my gloves and try to do like a nice little attack there.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh no! Oh no! +7. Is 10 gonna do it?
AC 15.
Oh wait, 14. Damn it. Okay, nope, miss.
Yeah. So once again, you're much shorter than Harold. You're trying to get this floating bat. You just can't quite reach it.
All right, well then I want to use my bonus action to hide.
You got it. Just like
I'm just like, fuck, never mind.
you like slide underneath the autopsy table. Like the autopsy table's like, bump, like ready.
Just like just bulging a little bit under his weight.
Bet I had my turn.
And Frankie.
Can I insight to how feasibly close this guy is to death? It's like-
I will tell you now that you notice he just tried to escape after turning into a bat, so he's pretty close to death.
Right.
That was your danger sense question.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think I gotta do it just for the hell of it.
Magic
I'm
missile.
gonna magic missile. Magic missile. At 3rd level.
Oh shit.
So all of those kind of just go.
Those hit, right? You don't have to
Yeah, no, they don't. They no roll to hit. They just do damage.
Let's see it.
So hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I got to make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay. So the first slot creates 3, 4, 5 darts. Right. 1, 4. Oopsie.
How many hits do you get?
All of them hit automatically.
How many is it, though, I meant?
Oh, 15 damage total. Wait, actually, that was the rolled damage, is 15. But wait, no. I think
Don't you add a 7 to all those?
no, 7 is my to hit. But like each, I mean, unless you wanna give that to me.
No.
Okay.
That's smart.
No.
It didn't
Yeah.
pick up first. No, I said no right away.
Yeah. So yeah, that I guess puts it at 20 total.
All right, yeah. You do 20 damage. You just took the healthy regain back. So he's now at what he was at the last time you guys tried to hit him.
Fair enough.
All right. And is that the end of your turn?
I don't think I can do a bonus action other than Misty Step.
All right. So it is now Harold's turn. Harold?
Harold, don't let
Yeah.
us down here.
Harold. Report to Harold.
Incoming
I'm
Harold.
gonna.
Harold, please stand up.
Will the real please stand?
There's the window, but it teleported me like kind of to the side of it. So instead of going to that previous gap I made, I'm gonna bust through this one.
You can teleport through, but I'm glad you're just busting through.
I honestly forget that's an ability. Wait, that takes a bonus action, doesn't it?
Misty
Yeah,
Step.
I don't want to use that. I'm just gonna run through the wall, and I'm gonna swing my axe at him 2 times.
Hold a hit.
A nat 20 I rolled, and then I had 11 doesn't hit because you said 15. So nat 20.
All right. Yeah, it is.
7, and then 7, 9. Okay. 16.
Tell me how you want to kill this giant bat.
I want to see if my
Oh my
bonus
God.
axe is gonna do it with me. Okay.
My God, he's done
You know
it.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run at him with one of the axes, and I'm gonna grab the floating one, and in one hit, I'm just gonna go down right and just clean cut his wings off.
Oof.
There's now
But I'm gonna
like,
get like I'm not gonna cut from the wing. I'm gonna cut from like the shoulder. So I just go down and cut his body.
so as you do that, the bat falls like a chicken nugget onto the ground, just like squirming, and just like it turns back into human form right in front of your guys' eyes as you see this man with no arms and part of his ribs cut off, just like screaming in agony and pain on the ground. He's not dead yet. He's just like ah. His body's trying to regenerate, and that's what's keeping him alive.
I'm
And
gonna
he's screaming in pain and agony, that of a man who just got both of his arms cut off and somehow didn't die of shock.
like limp my way over to him, do like a nice little squat in front of his face and being all dramatic, like in one of those video game cutscenes where the villain squats down in front of you. And then I'm gonna just say, "You should have ran away." And also, you seem so nice. You could have been a little bit more polite, like it was your own mistake.
Wait, is
You
it sunny outside?
you told us.
It's nighttime.
You told us everything. There's like this was your fault. You could have let us go. You could have helped us with this information. We just wanted your help. But look what you got yourself into.
He looks at you and he goes like, "Fuck you!" Trying to put no arm there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
And,
gonna
like,
turn to the rest of the group and say there's a lot of gold in politics.
yeah, he is
I'm
no
gonna.
man. He's like vile, like like a murder hobo. He gives off like murder hobo energy.
Wait, is he alive still?
Yeah, vampires. Once they get set to 0 hit points, they can regenerate and come back to life as a bat to try and escape. But you guys just straight up chopped his arms off, so he's kind of stuck.
I'm gonna
say, who else is it?
Oh, go for it.
No, actually, I'm gonna say we're gonna be cooler leaders who aren't douches.
Yeah. Can I mess with my dinger a bit and try to I'm just gonna sit in the background and let these guys ask their questions while fondling my fidget.
All right. I'll waddle on a little bit closer. I'm gonna say, so you're gonna die, and it's my turn to have your power. Who do I? Are they gonna contact me, or do I reach out?
Luke, you're like listening into his brain, and all you can hear is screaming. He's in pain.
Oh my goodness!
And like you can hear like he's like, or you can sense that in his head he's just thinking like, how did I make such a stupid mistake? Like, how did these 3 kill me? Like, I am Father Isaac. What? How did this happen? Like, oh my god, Daniel's gonna be so mad.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Is Daniel a part of this?
You don't know
your vampire?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's heard that because it's in his thoughts.
I forgot his name, but I was gonna see if like any other people in the church are weird.
Oh, Romeo?
Oh, is that his name?
Like the disciple?
That was the disciple.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Romeo. Yeah, him. I thought. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, as you ask that, like Father Isaac, like Luke can see that Father Isaac is like, oh my god, Romeo. I never got the chance to tell Romeo. He's just like, it is kind of like regret. Like he wanted to tell Romeo. He was close with Romeo.
I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna ask if there's any words that he wants to part with, like a message that I could pass on. I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna try to hint that I know, but like I know, you know.
I know.
He looks at you, and he's like, I know you've been reading my mind.
Yeah, but it was still your mistake. You outed yourself. You spoke it.
Yeah, he was trying to play mental gymnastics around Frank because he knew Frank.
Dude, this was like some Death Note shit.
Yeah, and he was like, you outplayed me. Just tell Romeo I love him. He has a gay priest crush on Romeo. As
Oh, sweet.
Priests always like younger boys.
So I'll do that, but can you tell me how to get my friend here in power? I don't care if it's fair. I think unfair is easier.
He knows he's about to die, and he kind of understands there's like, why die like mad? So he's kind of like, you want to get in power? He looks
That's
at
the
you.
best way to die. Die with acceptance.
He like, yeah, he's at acceptance right now. He like looks at Wang and he's like, you want to become in power? He like sits up like no arms and he like looks at you and he just goes like,
Impressive.
Impressive indeed.
He just throws up a key and then he dies.
And then he dies.
I'm gonna loot his body.
All right, yeah.
All right, I'll pick up this key.
I'm gonna
what
clean it up. I'm gonna clean off the key with prestidigitation as well, just because.
I got a 17, but that's without any modifier.
Yeah, you go in there. You take his wallet. It had, or I guess his gold pouch. It had about 35 gold in there.
Nice.
Does he have a spell book?
Yeah, he has a spell book.
I'm gonna flip through that a little bit when I get the opportunity, but for now, I'm just gonna snag it.
Whoa.
No, listen, man.
I'll give it to you.
This is not of use to you. Believe me.
I'll give it.
Read the title. I dare you.
I'm gonna flip through all the pages
wanna
and say,
test-
good read, and I'll pass
Yeah,
it
no,
on.
test your reading comprehension on that.
I'm going to pretend like I read it all in that one, like,
Flip through.
so I got the gold, I gave him the book, what else is in there?
There's a piece of paper, and do you want to read the paper?
Yeah, I'm going to take it and read it.
While he's reading, can I do an insight
Yeah, do your insight. And
On
this
me?
on the
No.
key?
Hmm.
Yeah, do your insight on the key. And while you read this paper, and it
Fuck.
starts to explain that lich process that they were talking about for temporary lichdom, and it's like notes, and you're like reading, you can't really comprehend it but you're like, oh
I'm
shit,
going to read it.
this
He's like,
is exactly what he was talking about. This is the process on how to do it. This is the temporary lichdom.
I'm going to say, hey, this is the formula to become a temporary lich. Do you think that body was his doing?
It's a likely scenario, but you know what else I bet? I bet you that recipe you got there will fetch like a real hefty price wherever we decide to sell it.
Hold on. Let's dot some T's and cross our I's here. I think Father Isaac knew so much about the lich properties because he's obviously intertwined with these guys, right?
Well, something else you should know is as he was dying, he was uh he mentioned a name. He said Daniel. It's just something to keep in mind. It's one of the other rulers, I think.
Daniel.
Interesting.
Can I do a history check if any sort of Daniel makes
Run a
fuzzies in
history.
my brain?
Daniels of Waterdeep.
Daniel's
Okay.
water. We just got our background checks going.
Okay, so real quick before we move on, I want to copy the process of lichdom over into my own
Yeah,
personal notebook.
I'm going to show him. Actually, I'm going to hold it and say, we're working together then. Us three.
I said,
I'm gonna shake on that.
Okay.
yeah, with three-way shake.
Yep.
Yep, that
I
three-way
spit on
shake.
my hand and lick it, and then I shake.
And then we do that thing with like, you know how you can
Oh,
do
yeah,
it three
yeah.
ways. We don't. None of us have three hands, but like we all understand.
Cole, do you have to pick up your mom soon?
I was going to start the car, and I was going to leave at like 6:55. We have 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, bet. I'm gonna go pee real quick then.
You know, if that's happening. Me too.
Woo!
Are you going to keep
Hey.
listening?
No, if you're gonna leave in like 20 minutes, then I can just chill.
Dude, I'm having a really. This is like. I kind of don't want it to be a one shot.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it performs. How did you guys like that? Just you guys didn't know that we were live until halfway through.
Dude, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go live. Like that's what I kind of thought. And you're like, nope, we're just having fun. So I was like, oh sick, we could just enjoy it. And I just get the notification. I was like, hey, did Trid tweet something on accident?
It was on purpose.
Yeah.
I told her to tweet it because I was like, man, we're only getting like a couple viewers.
I think I'm viewing right now.
All right.
But I knew that you followed us, and I knew that you had the bell clicked. So,
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Dude, this is so cool being a barbarian, and we're all like bad guys. I never play as a bad guy.
one sec, guys.
Okay, look at that fade. Tony, I'm rocking with this. This is not what I expected at all.
I've been world building all morning.
Yeah.
Super appealing, but also
dragon.
tomorrow off and I can look at a bunch of houses. And there's one house that we could go.
I gotta get COVID tested.
Hello.
You do?
Yeah, my friend said he was around, or his sister got it, and I was just around him.
If we really like it, we can probably go back.
Oh damn.
Now I was also like around, or he was around his sister, and he was around me. So I don't know what that, how that dwindles down to me. I'm gonna test.
Hmm? Yeah, we ended up going live on Twitch just to be funny.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about it.
Hello.
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 I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh man, I'm really glad that we were able to do this. It's been a good fat minute since I've been able to play some nice D&D.
Right?
We immediately jump into some political espionage.
Yeah.
And, like,
Okay.
Warlock. Oh my gosh, there's like 5 different plots going on right now.
Oh, guess what? I'm good. You know how my friend texted me that he was because I was around him on New Year's and his sister got COVID.
We are live.
I know. She came back Saturday, and I was with them on Friday.
Hmm.
Awesome. Okay, let's get back into this.
All right, you guys dap up like you get. This is the brotherhood now. The three amigos. Like
I
We
just want
just
to say
killed
my
like
bond with these guys after seeing how much they can fight.
you
Respect
son of
is
a
up
bitch.
there.
Frankie's still feeling that strong shot he took earlier. You guys are all vibing.
I'm really glad I'm feeling the shot and not that vampire bite.
Oh, can I heal you? I'm gonna look at you and say, "Can I heal my new friend, my new brother?" I'm gonna say brother.
I rolled a 10 on the insight check for the key, by the way.
You don't know anything.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and gather up all the silver tools that were like gusted all over the place.
Can I take a look at the key?
Wait, I'm gonna heal you real quick, or while you look at it.
I'm gonna say sure, and then like while I give it to him, I want to invisibly put my mage hand on it, like and never let go. Technically,
All right,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like take it with my 2 fingers, such as, and I'm gonna just like do my insight.
You want to do an insight investigation? What type of check you want to do on this?
I think
History?
I think insight would be best. What am I going to need this key for? What am I going to use this key with? Like how is this going to help us?
All right.
What needs to be
Um,
done?
hey Luke, you just got 20 HP. I touched you, and in the
Sweet.
energy, I started to glow, and the color left my body and went to you. So I lost 20 HP and transferred it to you.
Damn. All right,
So you just got
I
a purple
got a
glow.
14. That
With a 14, all you know, it's kind of like Wesley. You don't get any new information. You just know this obviously has something to do with becoming a lord of the city.
well, hold on to it cuz as long as no one else has it.
Can I use detect magic on it?
whoosh, I just take it back with the mage hand that you.
Yeah, so I just like let it go in the air and then it just like floats back over.
Yeah,
And then I want to make I want to take some like threads from my bag and I want to put the key on like the thread and make a necklace out of it.
All right, you got it.
What does a 16 for detect magic give me?
Nothing. There's no magic aura coming from this.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that to the group.
Thank you. Thanks so much there.
No magic.
So do you suppose anyone might know where Father Isaac used to live cuz that's an open residence now.
You can read minds, correct?
I didn't say that.
Well, doesn't he have a wallet? Check his wallet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check his wallet.
Any identifying information in there?
Do they have ID cards in this city?
Yeah, you go in and you look at his wallet.
He's got like his pre-certification or something.
Yeah, there's like his
Like,
certificate to marry people. Like,
Is there a
looking at
picture
it.
of him looking young?
yeah, there's a picture of him and his dog. Like, no kids, no, but just his dog. And like, it looks like a really happy guy when you're going through his wallet. There's this ID. It says 1234 Skirdberry Lane.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll remember that.
Girdberry. All right, I'm gonna tell that to the group.
So hey, that's the name of my ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Screwberry. Sounds
Yeah,
like an
it-
interesting lady.
And
Yeah,
since you guys have been in the city, you guys know that Skirdberry's on the other side of town.
I mean, we don't have to go there right away, and I think we technically have an additional 24 hours on that other quest if we want to take a little bit of leave.
Yeah, you guys could so rest here in the Mort place.
I certainly am not feeling 100%, so I think resting in the town somewhere would probably be advisable. And I think with this new information that is brought to light, I think we should, plan our intentions a little bit more clearly because I think, I mean, I know I was going into the Dead City with a death wish. I don't know about the lot of you, but
I came
think
back. I went in there trying to come back victorious.
I had
mean, I
nothing
don't-
left to live for, but now
You guys are losers.
I have a position of power. There's a promise of money. I have such an invigoration for life right now.
and I guarantee you that there'd be no shortage of battles the direction we're headed now.
I
I'm in. Hey,
That's
just
all
because
I'd
I'm
say.
from the city, that street that he's from, I know it's on the other side. Do I know if those houses are nice or not, or can I roll like a history?
Roll a
Does he
history.
know the economic disparity of Waterdeep?
Yeah,
I want to
you
see how much money he has. After a what?
roll a history.
Can I get advantage?
No.
I live here, man. Yeah, I don't know. I
We
know
find
it's another side of the
ourselves-
city and it's a house. That's all.
We
Okay,
find ourselves in
You can get advantage.
kind of
There,
a
that
peculiar
was weak.
situation. Do
Nat
we
20.
want?
Yeah, you know that he lives in the North Ward, and the North Ward is the nicest part of Waterdeep.
And say, hey, we might be able to get some more money than the other guy was offering just by raiding this dude's house.
Now you're speaking my language, Harold.
Dap up.
Okay, I'm gonna say we should probably just go camp there for the night. No
Or
one's
what I
gonna be
missed?
messing with us, right?
It's a nice house.
Or actually, no, that's too much suspicion.
Well, see, we have a couple options from this point. Do we want to out Isaac as the monster he was, and take credit for it, or do we want to just leave?
I will say this: Isaac's face is no longer on that thing. His
Oh,
face
fuck
peeled
out
away
of here!
And he was already gonna die soon. And nobody would believe us. So maybe we should just clean our hands of this and get the first step in becoming the next leader because we have more knowledge.
Okay, so let's
I
go
am
to a
down with that
local
plan.
inn.
I
Well-
agree. We shouldn't sleep there until we rest because we don't know what other vampires
Well,
are.
we should definitely
Heirs.
we should wait and see what kind of I mean, if Isaac's missing, they're probably going to be searching around his house. We might want to search his house before the authorities do. However, we
That's
don't know. We don't know when people will find him missing.
Agreed. Let's bolt. I'll leave a note.
Well, see,
Wait,
something that is
Nobody
interesting
knows
is-
where he lives.
Well, that and his whereabouts are protected based off of our chat with Romeo that I had with Harold.
That's very true.
So no one would know where he lives. They would just know he's gone
They would
after a
assume-
couple of days of not seeing him. So we have some time.
We have
We should
a little bit of
stake out
time.
his house and see who goes and looks for things. One of us should go into the house while the others.
I think this evening we should just stake out the outside of the house and then find a good place to settle down.
Aye.
You're sneaky though, right?
I am as well, actually,
Maybe
but him especially.
I'll stake out because I'm not the sneakiest and I'm rather large and muscular and awesome, if you haven't noticed. You can do a quick, not so thorough check of the house and then stake out with us. And then once we see people come in and out, then we'll investigate thoroughly after
You
and
find
see who
us,
those people are.
find us a tavern in that district, and we will meet you back there. Just get us a room, get us a couple rooms, whatever it needs, and then we can reconvene there, and I'll give you like 5 gold pieces for like the fees of the tavern.
Oh, thank you.
I say, aye, you are big and muscular.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we should head to that district, and you find us a room, and then I'll scout out the premises with Round Friend here, a rotund man.
That's
Sounds like a
Wang
good idea.
to you.
To me. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly scribble a note that said, Wang was here. your lord was or your father was a fake in like really shitty comment, and it's like slap it on his chest. And I want to do it stealthily so these other guys don't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it, because everyone's walking out. No
Yeah.
need for there. All right, yeah. Do you guys want to start? What do you guys want to do?
Oh, let's head over
Probably
to that district, I think.
put a pause on it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say, you guys. Do you want to go to the inn in that district,
I think
or do you want to go to the house and we'll end it at the inn or the house?
I'd say that the in between point of that is probably the perfect place. Is just like, we're just getting the inn, so we're probably gonna get like we're gonna first view the house, and then I think we're gonna settle in the inn and then do what we need to do.
All right,
They were going to check the house. I was going to go to the inn.
All right, we'll take break with our two adventurers right outside of the house, and one of them going to the inn.
Perfect.
Sweet.
We are live. Why don't you do an outro for us real quick, Tony? Bap, bap. Rolling deep.
Nice.
Yeah.
All I could think of was Nardwar.
Rolling deep.
Hey, I like that. I like that one.
Hell yeah, the mantelpiece.
Rolling deep.
All right,
like
I'll stop
deep.
streaming. We'll hop back on in a few hours.
It sounds good. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, I will see you guys shortly.